And hey, and this is Maddie's 1 year anniversary.
Kind of.
We'll call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about right.
Awesome.
Are we started?
Yeah.
We'll just start right there. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's click one of these bad boys. You ready?
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get a good nail. There we go.
1, 2. Wait.
Are we going on 3? Are we
have
going
one?
on
Okay.
3?
Yeah,
or
we're going on
is it
3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Wait,
what the
wait.
fuck? You?
That was
I was
Maddie. Come on, man.
I was trying to do like a fancy thing as you were counting. I was like switching the.
Bro, you got a
frames.
yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Let's
I brought a
go.
yoo-hoo.
You know that's just chocolate and water, don't you?
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
Disgusting.
You know, it's fucking delicious.
You're nasty.
Oh, it's so
Nasty.
good. Oh, so gross, and I love it. Oh man, real nice.
You're welcome. That was for you.
Thank you, baby.
Man, just
I
right
love
off
you
the
too,
top,
man.
like, yeah, I play.
Right-
I'm just gonna be a nerd right off the beginning and say I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders lately, and that's how we hit it every time. Like, as soon as someone gets on mic, they just, and then followed by the deep, like,
Oh yeah,
and that's our. And I probably just lost half your listeners on that.
it's
noise
good. No,
'cause,
they
like,
love it.
they
People love it.
they're into
Yeah, it
that.
makes them thirsty.
There's some sick weirdos.
They're like, oh, you know, I
listen
need to
this.
stop at the gas station real quick before I get to work.
Yeah.
That's why these come out so early, man. You got to hit them in the morning time.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's
I have
bold.
a lot of friends that listen to it at like 5 a.m. on the way to work.
That's why it started that way, because I started doing this kind of just willy-nilly one day, and then I would have people text me like, man, it'd be cool if it could come out, like I could listen to it on my way to work. Okay, and one of my friends was like, well, I'm in the car by 4 a.m. I was like, all right, sick. So that's why they come out that
Oh
early.
my gosh, dude, you got some hardworking, responsible friends.
Well, he's got like 7 kids. Yeah, he's
Well, I was about to
fucking-
say, I got 3 kids, and the only reason I'm waking up that early is because one of them's hopping in bed with me, one of them's crying, or
He's just got to make a
whatever.
paycheck. Could you imagine trying to feed? Fuck, I think it's 5 kids. I think he has 5 kids.
Bro, it doesn't matter. You could say 9. Like, once you get past 4, I feel like
4?
all,
2?
all
I'm
bets
like-
are off. Yeah.
When
You
you're
got
on your
kids?
3rd kid, first, no.
Okay.
When you're on 3rd, I'm not coming to the thing. I'm not. There's no more anything. It's like, well, the 2. We had the 2. We're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, a lot of people. I was talking to my friends about this
This
the
isn't
other day.
the 40s. We don't have to have 5 children anymore.
Well, like, I've got some friends that both just had their 2nd kid, and they're like, bro, I did not expect it to be like this. I'm like, everybody talks about, like, going from 2 to 3 because, oh, you go from man to zone, and it's so hard. Dude, no. 1 to 2 is, like, it's insane.
Chaos.
Because, yeah, I mean, you're just like, I had all this love for the first one, and, like, but you get that second one just to be real. Like, there's love in the beginning, but there's not that bond necessarily yet because you don't, like, know them yet, and it's just freaking hard. But anyway,
And the
not to get too-
expectations are managed already too, though. Nothing's. It's almost not new anymore. So there's nothing really exciting. that's-
Yeah, and you kind of know, like, yeah, this is going
Yeah.
to be really hard. I'm not going to get a ton of sleep, like, whatever. And yeah, a lot of diapers in my future, whatever. But going from 2 to 3 was actually awesome.
Shit-filled ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, deep shit ones. Yeah, going from 2
Dude, when
to
they
3,
start
that was
pooping like
great.
humans, like it's not liquid anymore. Oh God, it's so funky.
I wish that I still pooped like a newborn. Like, it's easy, man. It's like, doesn't stink. It
Doesn't roll up your back. Just,
No, yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah, so,
those
yeah,
were the
dude.
days. Like, what do they say? If only we knew the good old days when we were living in them. It was when someone
Just
else.
cleaning your shit. Hey, if you live long enough, it goes back to that. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
yeah, man.
But they're probably beating on you a little though.
Yeah, it's probably
So it's
not
more like
as
the 20s and
serene.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're not really holding you. They're
Also,
more
when
like,
you're a newborn, no one's like, "Oh, you fucking shit yourself again." What
Well,
the fuck?
Some are.
Yeah, but
you know.
a lot more people do that to elderly people than
Yes.
they do to newborns.
Yes, that's
definitely
true.
a lot more grace for the newborns.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a great. I love
Yeah. Listen, we're less than 10 minutes in and we're already off the rails into shit talk. We're good, man.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's me. That's on me. That's my bad. I think I just carry
It's
that with
fine.
me where
Listen,
I go.
I don't watch the statistics anyway.
Man, what are you drinking? I gotta know more about
This is just water in a can that it doesn't make you more thirsty.
Proud Source, and it's got electrolytes. Cool.
Taste it. It's good. It'll
Well,
make you.
I brought something. Anybody? I thought I brought enough. Sorry, Maddie, I didn't know you existed, but I would have brought 4. I'm drinking this Liquid Death.
Yeah, we did a shootout with those. I'm not a huge fan. I've
Really?
actually been openly against them.
Oh, cool. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's why we use them
That's
now.
funny.
Actually,
Why do you? What's wrong with them?
well, lots of things.
Okay.
Well, one, their marketing is unbelievable. I like to give props when I before shit on it, but they're.
Yeah, that's what got me for sure.
You know, they used to come in cans like this.
Yep.
Now they come in cans like that.
Yep.
Charge you the same price. Mm-hmm. Fuck them for that. I will say their tops though, best can cracks in the industry.
Dude, awesome. Yeah.
They're up there with the best of them.
Yeah, their marketing definitely gripped me. Their
But
flavor
also
names
more
and all
so
that.
not these things, because this is just, whatever. This
Yeah.
is just some like seltzer water, isn't it?
This is squeezed to
sparkling
death.
water.
Yeah, it's got like orange in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they smell better than they taste. I mean, I
think
drink
so?
sparkling waters now too.
Are you? Is it the agave? Does the agave
Agave?
mess you up?
Oh, no.
Okay, I was talking to someone the other day that was like, "Man, it's just too much agave." I'm like, I don't even know.
I think that's just
what does that even
pretentious.
mean?
That person's just pretentious.
They're like, "What? You know the sugars that are in what you're drinking?"
Dude, they've maximized things to complain about. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh,
For
agave.
sure.
Agave is the shit they use to make like high quality tequilas. So it's like a plant that.
Yeah,
I know what
like
agave
a
is.
reposado.
What, you think we're
would have
stupid
some-
on this end of the table, Maddie?
Well,
Huh?
I was just making
You think
sure.
right here intelligence ends?
Dude, yeah.
It
I was
does.
giving you a fact.
We were
Corey.
literally talking
The
about
hell,
shit
man?
3 seconds into this podcast. You're right.
Oh, that's cool. Well,
but
now,
no,
now I
they're-
feel like I just need to pour this out.
No,
and
no.
Just go with
These-
one of these.
these
Can I
ones-
open two at once?
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
okay.
Please do.
Let's
Options.
see the pop on this one
That
versus
one's worse.
the last one.
See, not as good.
No, it's not. Not
Yeah.
as good.
They got to switch to the gold tops. But it
That's
makes
not
you-
as good.
It's as good, man.
What?
There's no flavor to it. What
There's no flavor. Yeah, there's no flavor.
Well,
It's just
you know
water.
what it was is I was expecting the sparkle and it's
Oh, no,
spring.
no.
I missed that it's a spring water. So now with proper
But
expectations,
this doesn't make you.
cheers?
Oh, cheers! Yeah, absolutely. This actually makes you not more thirsty,
okay.
which that one definitely does. I have a conspiracy against them, and I think they definitely they don't purify their water like they say they do. I think it's more distilled, so they take out the minerals and shit that you need,
a little bit of salt.
and they put and it makes you more thirsty.
Dude.
So you'll drink 10 of those instead of where these.
It's actually true though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't drink just one.
Exactly.
I said I brought these other two
It's by
for
design.
you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I'm going to be shotgunning Liquid Death.
I know.
For the next.
I know.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop back by Kroger and grab you another
That's right.
$8 6-pack and
Dude.
fucking.
No, real though. It is. I've started to move. I used to go all
These are
Liquid
also
Deaths.
cheaper.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I used to go all Liquid Deaths. Now I mix it up with some Spindrift.
I just found
into-
Waterloo last night. They're okay.
Waterloo's
it's
okay.
It's okay.
Waterloo's okay.
I wasn't like
Is
over the
anyone
moon.
drinking LaCroix anymore?
No, they
Like
lost.
they lost the whole market.
They had
They had it all.
They had it all. They
dude.
literally started the market.
Yeah, and
and
now
then
it's like-
shit the bed.
Yeah.
They didn't
Adapt or die.
They didn't. Well, they didn't do the guerrilla marketing stuff.
Shout out to Skype.
Is that what did it?
Skype died.
Did it?
Oh,
really?
I see what you. Okay,
Oh,
I was
is
trying to
Skype
find
dead?
the
Skype
direct.
died. Like all like Zoom, Discord, all that destroyed
Destroyed
Skype.
it, yeah.
and they
Didn't-
didn't want to keep
Well,
up.
didn't
so-
they die? Okay, you can fact
Wait,
check me,
is it-
Maddie.
is
Did
it-
Yahoo buy it? Is that what killed them?
Well,
Somebody
everything
bought
they touched.
yeah, everything
turns
they
to dust.
touched died. Like when Yahoo got Community, like was it Community or no?
Yahoo did.
Or was it no? It wasn't Arrested Development.
No,
Yahoo
it got
it was Community.
Yeah, that's
And-
funny. We were just talking about
Bro,
Community.
it
That's weird.
pissed me off because that
The
was the
universe is weird.
greatest show. And as soon as Yahoo picked
Okay.
it up, I was
Well,
like,
do you
no.
think they're going to do the movie? Because
Oh,
that was the
they have to,
conversation.
dude.
Okay.
6 seasons in a movie. They have to do the movie.
6 seasons
There's
in a
no
movie.
way they don't do the movie. And like the fact that Donald Glover's Childish Gambino, well now apparently he's hanging that up,
It's
which
done.
I'm
Yeah, he's
so
done,
sad
yeah.
because I wanted to hit that last tour before he had the heart stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's like,
Poor.
it's supposed to have been his final too for like.
Well, he I hope he at least releases that short film.
The
what is it?
Bando Stone in the
Yeah.
New World. I want to see that.
Bro.
I want to see that so
Just
bad.
a little bit that
The
he
album
teased.
was so good.
The album was front to back incredible. Yeah. And then yeah, everyone on that show has gone on to just be so amazing, and I just hope they can reel him back in.
Right.
Chevy Chase, top career. Yeah, he's never been respected more, never been loved more. Yeah,
Well, how old is he? 90?
bro. I guarantee you one thing, that if they do a movie,
Oh, he's
Chevy
right.
is
No,
not
no, no, no.
involved.
I think we've
Like,
all seen the
he's-
viral clips.
He is
yeah.
actively gonna be
Yeah.
just totally crap.
Microsoft
Yeah.
bought Skype in
That's it.
2011.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
And
there,
then-
that explains
but
that.
then, yeah, they got shut down.
Now it's Skype 365.
Oh.
No one knows when they set it up, whether it's Exchange or 365. No one knows what to log in.
He's 83. They're 82. See, there you go. He's at
Chevy's
the end of the
82?
road. Yeah.
Okay.
I would guess.
That's actually younger than I thought he was going to be.
I actually thought it's probably about 10 years. I really thought he was closer to 90
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Dude's been famous since the fucking, the 70s?
And wasn't he
It's crazy.
actively not invited on the SNL anniversary too? Didn't they have the big SNL 50 or 100 year?
I think he was
so.
there.
They have a 100-year anniversary.
Maybe they just didn't want
I
him
think
on
he
camera.
was there, but they didn't make him a prominent part of it, and so he was like all butthurt about it, which I guess
Bro,
that kind of makes
I mean,
sense.
he's in
Why
the
he would
Butthurt
original
is his
cast,
brand.
Yeah.
You can come, just don't walk in front of the camera.
Right.
It surely became his brand. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
It is
I like
unfortunate because
Chevy's.
dude, he's hilarious.
Oh, dude, I mean,
he's
every
so
year.
funny, dude.
Christmas Vacation.
Now, I was about to
one of
say,
my tops.
my kids, they're 2, 4, and 6, and I'm like, yeah, you're old enough for Christmas Vacation.
4 and 6, keeping it out there, right?
Yeah, dude.
Every other year.
Every other year.
Just banging them out, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, done now. But yeah, it was.
Did you get the snip? Did you get snipped up?
I did. I
Good.
did get the snip.
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah. But yeah. I was like, they were really like last year I tried to keep it pretty G, tried to keep it like,
That's 2. I mean, 2, they don't know anything.
2,
You can
I'm
show
like,
them horror movies. I don't
bro,
feel like
I
there's
remember
nothing
being like
sticking.
4 and my dad walking me to Market Street Cinema over off Breckenridge,
Yeah.
and like the first R-rated movie he took me was Starship Troopers. Like I still remember looking
That
through.
movie is fantastic.
I still remember
though.
looking through his fingers. There was like this scene in a locker room, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what is going on?
all the naked people?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
wild.
A lot of nudity in that
A lot
one.
of nudity. Yeah, guys, nudity early on.
That movie fucking rules, though.
I need to go
Such
back.
a good sci-fi
I haven't seen it
film.
since I was 4.
Come
So
on.
I need to-
It's one of the best.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to watch that today.
And Galaxy Quest was around that
Fantastic.
same era,
Oh,
right? I
love
think he also
Galaxy
took me to
Quest.
Galaxy. I remember that one a little bit
That's
more.
way more friendly, kid friendly.
Yeah, yeah. But we would just we'd wake up and he'd like take me to go get donuts at the Shipley's over off Shackelford, and then
Hell yeah.
we'd like walk there and then walk to Market Street Cinema.
God,
yeah,
ain't
early
doing that
memes,
anymore.
dude. Love it.
Miss that.
Yeah, and then
Good times.
That's not. They're not there anymore, right? The dollar movie.
No,
Yeah, that's
No,
been
that's
gone.
been
It's been
gone.
gone for a long time.
long time. That was the dollar, and then some days they'd have like 50-cent day.
Yeah.
That's when we would go, a 50-cent
Yeah.
day, and you'd go see the movies that were out of the big theaters, and now
Right. Mm-hmm.
they were in the small theaters before they went to VHS.
Yeah.
Remember, there used to be like a fucking
A hierarchy.
a step down.
There was
Yeah.
a whole release.
Yeah, a whole
Now they're just
Tandy.
like,
We had Tandy 10, Market Street.
Mm-hmm.
How fast can we get it on streaming?
Oh, it's sometimes literally same time. They're like, oh, it's on both. Just
They
go.
do that a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it out at the same time, just see which one sells
Yeah,
more.
fuck it.
Crazy.
See how much money we can make just indefinitely.
Well, a movie used to come out like in February, and it wouldn't come out
2 years are probably.
for,
Right.
I mean, at the earliest.
6-8 months.
6-8 months.
Yeah, there'd have to be
Hello.
a whole
Hi.
marketing
How you
strategy around it. They'd have to like wait till the toys hit McDonald's, and like they got.
Oh, and you
they
couldn't-
had to squeeze the whole like
I don't-
every
how
bit
old are
out of
you?
it. 35.
Okay, so
What about you?
if you remember when they would hit the video store, you couldn't buy them yet. They were only rentable.
Right.
And then 6 months after that, you could
Yeah.
buy them
yeah.
finally.
Are you from Little Rock?
I
all
mean,
Little
yeah,
Rock
I might
boys?
as well say that, yeah.
What was your go-to rental spot?
Dude, we had one at the end of my block.
Nice.
I literally had to walk 100 yards up the street.
Was it a Blockbuster or was it a local
No,
shop?
it was a local spot.
I went to a local
Absolutely,
spot
yeah.
over on Rodney Parham. It's called Premier Video.
I remember Premiere.
Now it's like a Domino's.
Yeah,
And
it is a Domino's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's got something else in it. I don't know. But man, walking the halls of, or I say halls, the little aisles of all the. My mom and I had this deal that as long as I didn't get an F on something, it started out like if you get an A, and then over time it was like, well, if you
He's
get
not
a
the brightest.
B,
Maybe
or-
keep it at C's.
You know
We'll
what? If you get above a D, like literally, like I worked her down, and then it was like, as long as you don't just flunk this week, I'll let you rent something for Premiere Video.
Hilarious.
And
Did
so-
they ever do the deals, man? Like every Friday, ours would do 5 for $5, so you could get 5 movies for $5 for 5 nights. And we would do that, and just
It's-
my dad would buy like 3 pizzas.
Dude, I don't know
for
how
all
they
the
didn't stay in
friends.
business with that model.
I mean, it was the coolest, dude. And you could rent the game consoles if you
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
have like a
No,
Sega
seriously.
Genesis. You could rent it,
Yeah.
rent a game.
It was like
God.
N64 all the way for me. I'd go and be like, how many N64 games could I get? Like, I still remember like renting GoldenEye 007 before I
yeah.
could buy it.
And it was so cheap. We used to rent a VCR, dude. We used to rent the
You'd
VCR.
walk out with a whole VCR.
No, in a big ass case. My brother ruined ours, dude. He fed the fucking thing donuts. He was a baby, like a 3 years old.
Yeah.
You know those Donettes, the
Oh,
little
yeah.
powdery
Oh, yeah.
flux.
So
He was
good.
like, "Oh, the VCR's hungry" or whatever in his little kid brain, and I remember watching him like, "Oh, that's not good."
yeah,
You
well, what are
know?
you doing?
But
Why are you
it's
standing
hilarious.
by?
Probably laughing. Probably.
You gotta stop.
He's just like in his
hilarious.
diaper, just feeding the fucking VCR, dude.
You're like, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, dude, he got in so much fucking trouble.
Dude, those
well,
were
that thing was like $300. My
That's
dad
the
had to work
thing.
his ass off to get that VCR.
Bro, I remember the days of like all that stuff was so expensive.
So
How old
expensive.
were you? Do you remember how old you were when you got your first DVD player?
Man, my first DVD player, I was probably like middle. I feel like it had to be like middle school.
Like
or
I
something.
remember, like bartering with my mom. I think I was in. How old are you?
42
Okay.
almost.
Okay.
I'll be
Well,
42
I
in
think I
May.
was also in middle school.
Probably middle school.
But I remember like basically bartering with her. Like I really want to get a DVD player. But then it was like the same price as like getting a whole PlayStation or something
Right.
like that. And then it was like, well, we might as well
That
just
is
get a
what we did.
PlayStation.
We got the PS2.
Yes, that was the first one I
Yes,
could
because
do.
and we had the PS1 too, but we didn't have the DVD. And then the other one did. That's when they started that whole thing.
Yeah. You
That
still
is what it
game?
was.
Anybody game in here?
Oh yeah.
I didn't game them. My brother did, so it was
Yeah.
just made more sense to have it all in one.
Yeah, I gave it up for a long time. I haven't gamed in like 10 years, so I'm so behind the times. But like my buddies, I think I mentioned like Arc Raiders, they just got me on it. I have no idea what I'm doing. The community,
Having fun.
dude, I'm having
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
much fun.
Not according to the internet.
I'm having a great time.
You
Yeah.
gotta play with friends because if you get on an internet
Bro.
game, they fucking hate you immediately.
Yeah,
I
well, it's a
found that
much
out.
different game playing with them versus like running solos. Because I play with them, and the lobbies we're getting are just terrible people.
Yeah, yeah,
just
well, they're
the
the-
word, the scum of
it's
the
the
earth,
worst of humanity
the
it has to offer,
racist,
for
just
sure.
the worst. And then I like jump in a solo lobby, and everyone's like loves each other. And it's community. It's like beautiful. It's like
Also don't have anyone to play with.
right. Yeah.
That's true.
We're
Yeah.
friends now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh, this is where this is the what do they call it? The losers table. Remember? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like those
That's fun.
kids, man. They were
Dude,
just different.
That
That's
was
all.
me. That was me. I was at that table.
Were
I was
ya?
about to say,
Yeah.
Corey, what do you mean those kids?
Yeah.
I wasn't there, bro.
I'm just,
I wasn't
I wasn't
there,
there.
dude.
I was
I
friends
was
with
too busy
everyone.
stuffing their lockers.
I was
full
a
of- yeah.
I was a like a what do they call the click hopper? You know,
Oh, yeah?
I just would go from
All things to all people, man. You
Yeah,
you
man.
could talk it up with the jocks. You could be
Oh,
with
yeah.
the nerds, the geeks,
Yeah, yeah.
the band kids.
everybody.
Where'd you go to high school?
Bryant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, I did not go to Bryant, but I feel like I went to Bryant.
Because drug dealers, we
yeah.
all sold you your
No.
narcotics.
all my friends went to Bryant. Like I went to a church down in South Little Rock off of Stagecoach Road, so it was like right off Highway 5.
Oh, okay.
And so a lot of the other kids in the youth group like went to Bryant, and I was like the one Little Rock kid. And actually, that's how my first band started, Heart for a Hand, back in the day.
There it
was
is.
just a bunch
I knew
of
we'd get
Bryant
there.
kids.
Okay.
Like that's all it was, and yeah, they were all
What
like
was that like? 2006? What was that?
2004.
Four,
So
okay.
so Brandon Grable was at Bryant, and so Brandon's like still to this day my best friend, born 3 days apart, best friends ever since. Like our moms brought us to nursery on the same
I feel
Sunday.
that. I have a friend that was born like 3 months after me, and we've
Awesome.
been friends for
It's the best, dude.
our entire lives.
He is my
Yeah.
brother for sure.
For sure.
And so our birthdays were like 3 days apart, and he called me because he got his birthday present early, and he's like, dude, I just got an electric guitar, and like you need to get a bass, and we'll start a band.
Dude, when you're young, the early present is so fucking clutch.
Dude.
You remember remember the one, you can have one on Christmas Eve? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, the best.
The best.
And
the early present was the shit.
Yeah, absolutely. So he calls me up. He's like, I got a guitar. Like, you should get a bass. We'll form a band. I was like, dude, absolutely. What's a bass? Like, I just, like, I didn't
It's like
know
a guitar,
any-
but less.
Well, that's what he was like. It's got 4 strings instead of 6. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, that sounds easier. And
you know what a drum set is? Yeah, it's that, but with strings.
yeah, so he was like, dude, just, so my mom, yeah, okay, you're going to shit on it. Now you're going to, I like it.
I see you drinking it, and I'm like, I want to see.
It's too good.
We did a shootout on here, and this was my favorite one, actually.
Yeah, it's really good. It's so good. But
It does smell good.
basically, taste that agave.
Agave. It's definitely the better one for sure. Still, don't drink the red print cans. That was feet. Which one was that with cherry something? Woo!
That sounds terrible. I get these, and I get the lime. I forget what it's called. It's got another catchy name, but the lime one's really good.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Hey, no, we will always stop for Liquid Death. So yeah, basically that's
Make that your new band's merch. We stop for liquid like.
We break for liquid death.
Oh yeah, I stop at barbecue. Yeah, I stop for Liquid Death. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So basically, I just got my mom drove me to Guitar Center, bought me a bass, which was crazy because like we were definitely not like we were lower middle class, but she was just like she saw that friendship and she knew that like there was something there and it was like something good to get me into at a young age. And so yeah, we both turned 14. She got me a bass, just basically like trusting that was going to set me on a good path. And then we started writing hardcore music and playing in Vinos, and she was like, "What have I done?"
This was going to take him away from the
I
drugs,
thought
not
that
put him
this
right in
would-
the fucking episode.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, we also played at church, you know,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the worship band, you know, whatever. But then it's also like we also.
Yeah, but you're growing up, man.
Yeah. Well, I still remember we found. Speaking of DVDs, we found this DVD upstairs at our church, and like up until that point, we were writing like pop punk, like we wanted to be like Reliant K or something like that.
Sure, yeah.
And then we found this DVD at our church. We had some other friends, all at
Was it
Bryant.
a solid state?
Dude, no,
Sampler
seriously,
DVD?
it was called some, I can't remember, it had, remember DVDs used to have the, what do they call it? Like, not the B side, but like the extra stuff.
Yeah.
You'd go searching for that on the
Yeah,
DVD
yeah.
menu. Sometimes it wouldn't even have any words.
Right.
It would just be like, you're going over on the remote, and like this thing over here highlights in this green, and you're like, oh, it's bonus
Right,
content.
bonus content,
And so we
yeah.
went to that. And yeah, the whole rest of the DVD was all like music videos of all the CCM, like Stephen Curtis Chapman, like whatever, like all like the
yeah, yeah,
super holy, really
And
like
the bonus
straight.
was like alt
The
stuff.
bonus was all solid state records, and I still remember like how I got into like screamo
Mm-hmm.
hardcore music. Is the first one was Walls by Memory.
Well, Emery,
Or by
okay.
Emery, yeah. And
I was trying to guess before you
Bro.
got there. I was like, man, because mine was Living Sacrifice for sure.
so good.
Yeah, yeah.
So, also so good. But I still remember like that DVD, and we're all like up in this Sunday school like room outside of like the baptistry at our church, and we're like, what's this? And that
Uh-huh.
yeah. And we were all like, this is terrible. Oh, it's so bad. And we're like making fun of it. And then it ends and we're like, play it again.
Play it again. That
Dude.
was actually pretty wicked.
Do it again. And then it did again and again and again. And we just like watched the music video to Walls by Emery so many times. And we were like, forget everything else we're doing.
This
Forget
is-
Reliant K. Forget
is it,
Anberlin.
yeah.
Forget like, we are going to do
That
this.
crap's for babies and nerds.
Yes.
We're going to be
And
men.
so
We're going to
then-
scream.
Yeah. And then do you remember Pure Volume?
Absolutely.
So, like,
I remember all that stuff.
Dude, so Pure Volume and like going down the Emery rabbit trail is how we found out about, you know, obviously like Under Oath and Norma Jean, whatever. And then
All this.
one day as cities burn. And
Yeah.
we were never the same. We were never the same. It was Bloodsucker Part 2.
Uh-huh.
It was before Son, I Loved You At Your Darkest came out.
Yep.
And like hearing Bloodsucker
Right
Part
when they
2.
got good. So you were in on the ground floor of that
Yeah.
band.
Oh, my
Because I remember before that, I've hated them because a buddy of mine showed them to me before that had come out, and they were fucking terrible.
They were pretty ratchet. Like, it was pretty bad. I've
It was shit,
heard
man.
some of the old stuff.
Yo,
I'm like,
Matt Goldman did a hell of a job shaping them into
100.
yeah,
Matt
turning them into
Goldman
fucking
turned everyone into
juggernauts.
gold, dude.
Yeah.
That whole solid state lineup, like you'd go and see them live, and some of them you're like, okay, that's
He
slaps.
had a-
Most
yeah,
of
he
them
had a
you're like,
vision. Yeah.
dude, Goldman did something.
He
there.
stepped in and just made gold,
and he
man.
still is, by the way.
It just
Like,
does it
he's
out of his
still
car
making
now. He
great
just it's
records.
just
He
him and a
just
laptop.
made Gold, man.
Yeah, he made gold, man. That dude really world class
Very
producer.
good.
He doesn't have that big studio anymore, which is kind of a bummer.
Is he not?
No, he doesn't. Like it's all like anybody. It's
Yeah,
all just
sure.
in your fucking. It's in your
Sure.
computer now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like any room could be
yeah.
a world class studio with the everything's an emulation
Right.
of that anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, well, whatever.
Yeah, man. So
I would
yeah.
hire that dude to do a record for sure.
Well, the last one I heard from him, I hope I'm right about this. I went, 5 or 6 years ago. There was like a random hardcore show at the basement of,
In Nashville?
no, it was in Little Rock.
Oh.
Brewski's. In
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
basement
They
of
used to do
Brewski's.
basement shows. I did a show there once.
Yeah, and
was
so
cool.
it was My Epic. I don't know if y'all remember My Epic from back in the day. But this band opened up for them called Valley Heart. And I was like, dude, who is this? And anyway, I went and sure enough, like, they're one of those Rise Records solid state bands. Like, they still exist. And they were incredible. And I'm like, dude, this sounds like old Tooth and Nail solid state days. I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm not wrong. I looked up and it was Matt Goldman. I'm like, well, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go. So I love,
ACB, man. Whatever.
love that sound.
We just covered them. My band. We did the Crashcast awards, not the award show, the cover show in November, and that's what we did was an ACB set.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We did the first 3 records.
dude.
Don't really count that 4th one, but
You don't?
No.
Oh, we
The
can fight
last
about
half-
this. I love Scream
Listen.
Through the Walls, man.
listen. They tried, and I love those guys. I actually know them personally. It's a couple of them, but
Yeah.
at the same time, it really did feel like because as the record goes, it gets way better.
So much better.
It looks like they went into a studio and they're like, "Hey, we haven't done this in a decade,"
Mm-hmm.
and they started writing.
Yeah.
and it literally feels like they just hit record as it was going. Because the further down the line you get with the record, the better the song. They become more that thing.
Yeah.
And the last like 4 songs on that record are phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's just those first few, and I'm just like,
Dude, the intro, I think they were going for something really.
I think so.
Like, because it has that whole completely, they're not on any kind of meter or anything that, it's got that I'm hoping we will find whatever. I can't remember the exact lyric, but there's like reverse screams and like really weird stuff.
trying to do stuff.
And
get it.
I loved that, but I gotta say, maybe.
Also, another positive, I do feel like they encapsulated all 3 records in one.
They did. And I was going to say, like, my favorite track on that is Maybe. And I feel like Maybe is like a track that, to me, captures the best of Come Now Sleep, going into Hell or High Water. It feels like it belongs a little bit on both of them. But, yeah.
I don't outright hate it.
Yeah.
There are good qualities.
I'm noticing a theme where you outright hated on Liquid Death until 5-10 minutes in, and then you're like, all right, give me one of those. So maybe here in 5 or 10 minutes you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you.
No, my favorite song I think is the last
Scream
song.
Through the Walls
What's
is
the
my
one?
favorite song.
No.
No, that one's weird. I don't know. This is why I didn't turn my phone off. Is like now I'm wondering
the track list.
What the last one on that one is. But I
think it's the last one.
Yeah,
I actually gave it a listen like a few months ago. Oh no, when we were doing the set, because I was like, do we want to put anything?
Oh, Die Contrary. Yeah.
Do we want to put anything from that on here? And I listened to it and I was like, man, not really. Plus, no one would know it.
Yeah, true.
It did not do well.
Yeah.
It
didn't. And that's a bummer because I'm afraid that means no more new music from them. But they're still touring, so who knows? Maybe they'll try again.
It'll happen.
Good.
I think it will come back in a different form,
At
though.
Furnace Fest, he said, I should have never said we broke up.
Right.
Which time?
Very last time.
How many times are they going to break up? Yeah.
That's the problem, and I
Yeah.
think that's haunting them now.
Yeah.
But I think if they just stay together and just come out with stuff every now and then, it's way better that way.
Yeah.
Like, hey, just be a studio band. You're incredible.
Yeah.
And people back the fuck out of your sound. Just it doesn't matter if it sounds like these last 3 or the next one.
Right.
Just make a song.
Yeah.
Who cares?
The last time that I rushed a stage like I was a teenage boy again was the last time they came through and they played at Rev Room. And it was the Scream Through the Walls tour.
Yep.
And I got the freaking VIP. I got the poster signed. I was like an absolute child. Woo. I know, because I was
should probably
like,
not talk about that, should I? Okay.
okay.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Well, now I want to know.
I'll tell you off pod for sure.
Okay, cool.
There's so much to that.
Really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell me off pod. But the love for them still runs deep. Like they were. It was like Emery was the.
I just covered them. My love for them is unbelievable.
The Emery was like
band.
the introduction drug to screamo and all that.
Right.
Whatever. Under Oath was like, whoa, that's wild, and loved them a lot too. But then Acides was like the first band that we heard, and we were like, if we could just do that,
right?
Like if we could just do that, we would be happy. And that was Heart for a Hand. When everyone else was doing breakdowns and whatever, we were like
doing weedlies.
Yeah, doing weedlies, and we were singing melodies with the screaming and but not in the Emery way. Like we tried to do it, and and then also like the content of the lyrics. Like we really vibed with. Hey, here's some Christians that are struggling with doubt, faith, whatever, and we're screaming about that too. And so for us, we found this pocket that was man, we love this.
Y'all stayed around for a while, yeah? If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't like a short-lived thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was 2014 2004 was when we started writing music, but that was when we were more in that pop punk phase. Probably
Right.
2007 is when. Or no, 2006 is probably when we started writing more hardcore music, and then we did that till 2009. So 3 years, but it felt like a long time. Like it felt like a lot longer.
From 4 to 9, it counts.
Yeah. Well, I think about it in high school years. Like we were freshmen in high school when we started. Our moms were driving us to shows.
Yeah, because one of my bands, it lasted 5 years, but I remember almost all of it. It's and that's a long time. When you're young, 5 years seems like fucking forever.
Yeah, and so then it went. We Brandon left the band. We got. Neil came in, and then Hunter Sample came in on drums. Tom moved to guitar, and he started doing more clean vocals and whatever. And then it sucked because it was that was we felt like, oh, hey, we could actually do this. And then it was one of those weird after high school, not everyone was all in, and it was just gone. And
Way
you're
she
what
goes,
just happened?
dude. Way she goes.
Yeah, what just happened? And so.
Growing up's a real bitch.
We all still text. Like, we all still text anytime.
good.
Like, I was at the Norma Jean show. I
Oh,
like
yeah?
sent them a video. I was like, bro, they still got it. You know, and they're
They
all
still got it.
yeah. And so,
them boys are bad at the bone.
dude, God, it was so good. The sound was terrible. Sorry to
Well-
put someone on blast, probably who listens to this, but the sound was trash. But it got better throughout the show.
It's because the pros step came in at the end there.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. But those cymbals were hot. They did not need those overheads, and
They weren't even pointing at the symbols either. So
it was wild. And also, I'm
I
surprised.
mean, every video I saw, the drums seemed to be the loudest thing in the room.
Oh, they were loud. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But I was surprised that the cymbals that he's still playing like pretty high chimey cymbals. Like, I'm surprised they weren't all super deep, like dark crashes and like
He's playing
big ass rides.
It's not like dark stuff, but they're big. They're like,
yeah. They
none
may
of-
have just had the highs turned up then.
I think so.
It was. I
'Cause he
felt like
plays-
speaking of pure volume, I felt like I was streaming some pure volume cymbals like off of my.
Because I'm pretty sure
smartphone,
they're all
like-
traditional cymbals. Like, they're not like the rock, the
Yeah.
old school rock
Well,
cymbals.
he was incredible.
Matt
Oh my gosh, I don't know any of their names.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Marquez.
yeah,
He's very talented.
yeah. I know y'all are tied with them. I don't know any of their names, but like that drummer
Yeah, Matt's awesome.
was freaking.
He's a beast.
I don't
so-
know him at all, but Matt is a very nice guy. I chatted with him and Kurt
He's-
for a long time.
He's cool, man.
Yeah,
He's a very nice man.
it was great. Felt good to be back. But yeah,
Mhm.
I texted the
That's
guys.
the only band I'll get out of Mosh retirement for. I'll
Yeah.
risk my spine and legs.
Bro, I was pretty close on the last song. I was pretty close because I'm leading over to Todd Davis.
I
who-
can't help myself, dude. Whenever it goes, I'm just like, oh, it just gets in you, like
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
all of it. Honestly,
here we
all
go.
of it. Yeah. Just
But
like,
Memphis, I leaned over probably second song of the set to my buddy Tom. Was just like, I mean, they're definitely ending with Memphis, right? He's like, yeah, totally. And which I actually don't even love that song like that.
it's not even their best song.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I think just live, it just goes hard.
bro,
Yeah. Because
so
it's so just stripped down.
yeah,
It's literally 4 fucking notes.
yeah,
And just, they're all brutal.
Yeah.
It doesn't really let up.
yeah. It was a fun show. It was a fun show, but I was like, yeah, they still slap.
Yeah, they still slap. They still got it.
They do.
A couple of them, you get old. Man, these guys are old. We're all old.
Mhm.
Like those, Emory dudes are like, I think Toby's 50.
And they're still throwing down.
Yes.
Like their bass player, whatever his name is, like he still has the long hair, but it's like almost solid white at this point.
Oh, that's their keyboardist.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and he screams a lot. Like
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't remember his name.
He does most of the screams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, yeah.
They're awesome.
Toby still sounds great. Was it Devin? Is that the other guy's name?
Devin.
Yeah.
Devin. And then Matt's the
Dude.
guitar player.
Their vocals were again.
It's crazy.
Like,
Toby, I've seen Emory so many times, and Toby is one of those people. I'm like, I don't think he needs a microphone.
mm-mm.
I think he just has it for show because I've watched him side stage so many times, and then you can just hear him singing over
Yeah.
the music, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I remember watching.
He's like an underground Freddie Mercury of sorts.
Right.
Man.
I remember watching a behind the scenes with them where I think similar to my old band, they were listening, but they were older than us. Like they were in college, but they were also playing whatever, like Christian rock music or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I think similarly, like they heard some of these like screaming bands and they were like, oh man, like what if somebody did that, but were actually good singers? And that was like their whole thing.
Yeah.
And it drew me. It drew me to
I
them.
love that band, too.
Yeah. They're great.
I love a lot of that stuff. I mean, they didn't really miss, though. They kind of were the kings of the aughts.
Dude, the question, like the packaging, the envelope, like I still remember like coming home and like taking the insert out and like, oh my gosh, like it opens like an envelope and it flips
Don't you
down.
miss real packaging?
Dude,
God,
I am
dude.
all about
The
real
excitement of
packaging. I still do. Like
look what Kurt just found.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
And then we were just talking about, like, there's nothing like you could go and you bought this thing and you're like, oh my God, and
Yep.
you're reading all the stuff and just.
Well, vinyl is that for me. So like I still buy the vinyls.
Same.
Like I just got Crux.
Wait, when
the
this is
Crux
over,
by
you're
Joe.
gonna want to sift through that CD collection right there. It's gonna blow your mind. Some of the
I'm
hits that are in
excited.
that bad boy.
Yeah.
There are some.
Also a Liquid Death over there. Just man,
That's the last one.
nice.
That's when we
They
switched. I
still
kept
make
it.
the tall boy.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we
cool.
used to use them for every episode, and then I got fucking keen to their bullshit.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, "You're doing
You
something
got
to
too
this."
close.
I got
That's
too close to the
problem.
source.
That's the problem.
I started questioning, why am I down in these and I'm still thirsty? And I wasn't peeing a lot, so it was very strange. Like it's just staying in you. What the fuck?
Yeah. Then my spleen ruptured. And then I'm in the hospital. I'm like, what is happening?
Then I realized maybe it was me all along.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just me. Maybe you're drinking too much caffeine, fatty. Maybe you need to stop.
Dude, do you still drink sodas?
Nope.
I gave up sodas.
You drank a soda earlier.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
man, put them on
Well,
blast.
it's the sugar-free thing with no caffeine. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count. I
One-
gave up
one
sodas
every-
about
one every-
10 years ago. Never looked
One
back.
every like 6 months when Kurt brings one in here. I don't drink them at home. I don't buy them.
Yeah. Well, I stopped drinking soda, which was a good decision, but it was around the same time I started drinking beer. So it was kind of like a trade one
Replace
for
one
one.
carbonation with another.
Yeah.
It really is the carbonation in it. That's,
It is.
That's
It
what
gets
you're
me.
addicted to. It's
It
the
gets me.
bubbles.
I like the bubbles. Yeah. And that's why that one was kind of like off-putting. It's not that it's not tasty, but
It's
but
just that's just real water.
I kind of have a theory that like, and I have no scientific base for this, but like if
I
I'm
don't
going
either.
and working out, I love
just
it. Let's
talking
go,
shit.
dude. Let's just with full confidence. Let me say, when it sparkles, you lose the hydration. Like there's some I haven't found a
100%.
single sparkling water.
not
Because like I'll
fucking
go
one.
play basketball, play pickleball, I'll go on a bike ride, whatever.
You don't
and
sweat as much. You don't feel as good after. You're not satiated like regular water.
I will
There's
chug a
something
sparkling
to-
water before, chug a sparkling water afterwards. Nothing.
I think it's what they're making it. What makes the bubbles? That's going in you too. Whatever gas
You
that
do
is.
get gassy. You do get gas. I've
Right.
held back a couple of
Of
burps. I don't know if they picked up, but yeah, I'm getting a little gassy over here. But
I'll be sure to
loving
boost
that.
your
Yeah,
signal
boost it.
so we
Just
can
the
hear.
boom. Yeah,
Just the whole. What is the fucking whale noises going in this episode?
yeah. Just Liquid Death. Thank you, Liquid Death, for whale noises.
Thanks for ruining another episode, you shisty fucks. Also, none of this is backed by anything. This
But
is
also
all just how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
And something's off.
I
Something
like
ain't
it.
right.
I like it. That's funny.
And then I get in my deep conspiracy brain. I go, "There's some bullshit going on in this."
I have an embarrassing question though, because like I feel like I know you, but I don't remember what bands you played in.
You actually probably lived through 2 of my bands.
Were you? I don't even want to guess because if I'm wrong, we feel. But like when I think about you, I remember a lot of like people from back in the day. Like I remember Justin Colt.
Oh,
his
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Were you in My Hands to War?
I am still currently,
You are still current.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. That was if I had to guess one band.
but I was
that-
also in Annabelle.
No way.
I was the drummer for Annabelle.
Yes.
And y'all were around to see my first band I was ever in, which was a band called Zero with an X, Xero. We
Okay.
played like one show together.
Did we really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Do you remember where it was?
I don't.
And
I just have
and
snapshots in
Were
my
we
brain.
just unsufferable?
It was
little,
pretty bad.
Little shits. I mean, we
Yeah.
had to have been right. Yeah.
I was already like it was in that weird time where you're like, everyone is young,
yeah.
but some people are just a hair younger.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not quite to that weird stage of life where you're trying to be an adult, you know?
Yeah. Well, I seriously like. I remember. I look back at that.
But now I look back, now as an older guy, you go to shows and there's like a whole crop of new kids who are those kids.
Yeah.
And it just kind of makes you happy. You're
It
like,
made
"Ah,
me
I
so
remember that
happy
shit."
when I was at Norma Jean the other night. I was like texting my friends. I'm like, the scene is alive.
Yeah.
Like kids are still kids,
They're in here.
and they're in
They're
here
smiling
like,
and they're
it
beating
made
each other in
me
the face.
So happy. I was like, I can't believe. And I mean, Kurt, I know we're Facebook friends and stuff. Like, you're a proponent for that. Like, you're such a great proponent for the scene and everything. I'm sure you are too. I just don't.
I'm
think,
nobody.
Yeah, I don't think we're friends yet on social media, but we're gonna be.
Probably
after
not. Even
this.
if you sent me one, the odds of me seeing it are fucking slim to nothing.
But like, I see Kurt's post a lot. You know, we're supporting and like following you. It's cool because like I heard about Go for Gold because of you, and I'm like, these guys are legit. And so
That's who made this candle. You ready to have your mind blown?
yeah,
Smell that. Fruit Loops, motherfucker.
bro, that's insane. So wait, the guys from Go for Gold,
One of 'em.
one of the guys makes candles.
Yup.
Right.
Really fucking good ones, too. That
Dude,
motherfucker right there
You,
will
you
burn
probably plug them all the
8
time.
hours.
But
I
I'm
do.
just gonna say it. Riot Wick Candle Co. The scent is 90s kid, and
Yeah.
as a 90s kid,
Yeah.
1990 on the dot.
for Really?
Yeah. This takes me back.
I'm 84, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
lived through the 90s.
Oh man.
Started kindergarten in 89, dog.
Oh nice. Yeah. If you're 84 and I'm 90, then you probably hated me because
No.
you were probably like 19 when we were rolling up on the scene. 14. My mom's like helping us. Pulling up to Vino's
It was
in
more
her
of I
PT
didn't know
Cruiser.
how to. No.
And
It
like,
wasn't hate. So back then it was like frustration because you don't have the. You have got the discipline. They beat it into you, right? I've been around a little bit, so now I know how things are supposed to go. Then you have a crop of kids, but you don't know how to deal with kids because you just stopped being one, and you're trying to get away from that. And then the kids are being like stupid little shits, like they are, because we're all dumb as hell. We actually don't know much, and so then you're having to commingle, and now it's like you have to learn, like, oh, we're all making shit up, just trying to get somewhere. That's just growing up, though. So yeah, probably back then I was probably like, oh God,
yeah.
there they are.
There they are. They're going to tell us about Jesus. Here
we were
go.
doing that. Yeah, we were doing that too, sort of.
Cool.
We were kind of like 50-50.
Cool. Love it.
We talk about hating things and then be like,
Right.
God's pretty cool sometimes.
Yeah, but Jesus loves you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a great mess. I would tell my mom that. Like, we'd come home, and my mom, love my mom. She is as, like, Southern Belle conservative Christian as they get. You know, love her.
She got the accent?
Oh, Caleb. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can mimic it pretty well. Oh, Caleb. She used to tell me, I always had really bad allergies. And oh, Caleb, take a pill. No girl's ever going to want to hold your hand. Snotting all over the place. For one of my this is a real story. For one of my birthdays, she bought me a handkerchief. Like an actual handkerchief.
Like a proper
handkerchief. A proper grandfather's handkerchief. I'm like, that's awesome. So, but my mom would like, seriously, I'd come home from
Isn't that
shows.
fucking funny? You just walk around with boogers in your pocket back in the day. Everyone was doing it.
Everyone's doing it.
Pocket
still
full of
doing it.
boogers, man.
Yeah.
You should write a song, Pocket Full of Boogers. That'd be a good one.
That'd be good. But I would come home from shows. This is real. And I'd get home, and she would like strip search me basically. Like, do I have any tattoos? Do I have any piercings? Like, did I? It was like, Mom, no.
Doing cigarettes.
Yeah, like she would just do the whole thing. And then one year I went to Cornerstone. It was right after Heart for a Hand. Oh, those were the days. So right after Heart for a Hand, the band broke up. But I was like, I did all the merch for Heart for a Hand, and I really loved design.
You made it?
Well, I designed it, and then like went over to Section 8 Skate Shop.
Hell yeah!
It used to be over. Maybe
they had
still
the
are.
press in the back.
Yeah, Matt Taylor. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he like taught me how to screen print and stuff. I would like just go up there and help him every now and then. I still love Matt. He's a great dude. Never in a million years would have thought that, like, 15, 20 years after that, I'd be a partner at my own, screen printing shop now, which is just
You never
wild.
know what's going to go,
Yeah,
man.
but
Life is weird like that.
when Heart for a Hand broke up, I was like, I want to keep doing the merch.
Yeah.
Like, I love the merch. And so I did freelance graphic design. I would help out other bands and whatever. Kind of cut my teeth, like probably all of us did, on like MySpace code and Zanga code and like learning HTML. And
See, I was already like, I would do it like when somebody showed me. They were like, just copy and paste this, and then when people go to your profile, like, a song will play, and I was like, whatever, okay.
Wow, sure, dude. I was all about, and I was
always so reluctant.
I was like a Zanga layout designer, and I would like design an Emery themed one that would be all the art. I would just like rip the art from walls and like.
You're one of the people. If
stuff.
somebody'd go to your profile, and it would lag because their internet was shitty,
Yes.
and you're like, you motherfucker, why is there so much shit on here?
But like one of the first freelance gigs I ever got was like some band that saw one of my downloaded one of my profiles.
Okay.
They paid me like $100 to design them a
back
MySpace layout because they saw Heart for a Hand's page and they were like, dude, how'd you get a page like that? I'm like, I'll make you guys one. And so it got bit with like the entrepreneurship bug and like the merch bug and everything. So when Heart for a Hand quit, I was like, I want to keep doing this. So I started
Nothing will fire you up like making money doing your own thing, man.
Dude.
Nothing.
Well, it was like, I always wanted to tour, and I was pissed that Heart for a Hand never really toured. Like, I want to say we toured because we did like one weekend where we did 3 or 4 shows in a row.
Yeah.
It was definitely more of a run.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, I want to do the thing. And so I started just making merch, like just for the love of it. It was called Olive Tree, and I would just like endorse like different bands,
shit.
and
Just
then
like,
I got to go on tour. And so finally, it was like I went on tour with Harp and Lyre, went on tour with The Overseer.
The Overseer,
Bro,
great
Overseer
fucking band.
Still slaps, man.
Yeah,
so good.
Forgot about them.
Yeah, I was just talking to a friend.
I got to
the
play
other
with
day.
them one time.
They were incredible. Literally, I was talking about them the other day. Abishai was their drummer. To this day, like one of the best drummers I've ever heard.
They were fucking
getting
great.
to go on tour with them. It's crazy. Like,
God damn, I'll have to listen to some. I wonder if that shit's on the
It's all on.
It-
Yeah,
okay,
because
on
they
the-
got signed to Solid State.
Yeah, I remember.
Like they made it.
I know.
They
I
made
know.
it big, you know, and then they just, you know, but
Oh yeah, it
they
was a
were-
one and done kind of situation.
and it's a bummer. 'Cause
It is
actually,
a
I think
bummer.
I think they had 2 albums on
Was it
Solid
2?
State.
can't
Yeah,
remember.
I remember. I see the artwork in my head, but I think the second one tanked even worse than the first. But it
Let's-
was so good.
They made it further than I could say I ever
Oh,
did.
yeah, same. But anyway, I finally got to get that tour bug, you know,
yeah.
and like really, even though I was just doing merch, it was like I still kind of like got to go on the road, and they would let me scream, which was fun. Like I would come up at the end of one of their
Yeah, of
sets,
course.
and you know, because they had heard the Heart for Hand stuff, and they're like, "Bro, get on stage at the end or whatever." So I got to scream just a little bit more after Heart for Hand, and come up on at the end of like an Overseer set and like do guest vocals or whatever.
Fuck
and
yeah.
it was so much fun. But then through all that is
It's
how
enough
I-
to scratch an itch.
Oh, it was. It was.
I-
I can't do that at all anymore.
I mean, thanks to Kurt,
Not
I got
even
to
a little
scratch an itch. It's not necessarily like one of my gold things, but I did get to be on stage. You remember? We got to be on stage for when Josh did the thing at Furnace Fest with Norma Jean.
No way.
It was in front of like 10,000 fucking people.
Oh my gosh.
And we're all on stage.
When
and I was
Scoggins
like,
came in for the
uh-huh.
dude.
If you
I was just
watch his
watching that
video-
on-
if you
I was
watch
just
his
watching that
video-
on YouTube, like
If you
right
hear
after the
s-
Norma Jean show, I looked that up.
when he comes out and you can hear somebody screaming at him, that's me. Because I'm so excited. I was like, yeah, there the fuck he is, woo! And I'm like holding the cat. That's my shot.
Dude.
I'm just
Well, and honestly,
screaming like a
like-
dork.
I have Olive Tree to thank for getting to see all the bands that I dreamt of seeing.
I
I went to Cornerstone 4 years in a row.
That's
like
awesome.
I saw the Chariot. I mean, and I would just do the festival circuit.
I've seen the Chariot.
So,
fucking
so
100
there was
times.
like
They're
a
the greatest band,
there was
greatest
like a-
live band of all time.
There was like an underground Christian metal festival circuit, and
Mm.
you'd go to like Cornerstone, you go to like Purple Door, Creation
Fest,
Fest, or
Creation
whatever.
Fest,
There was this one right outside. It was in. Oh, where was it? In right outside Knoxville. It was before Furnace, but I think it turned into Furnace. But anyway, went to all of those, and that's why I've seen the Chariot so many times. That's where I got to see Norma so many times, and Plea. The guys in Plea.
great, dude.
Plea for Purging is still pound for pound, like maybe the best metal
have
band
you seen
in
them
that.
since
and,
they come back?
I've seen some videos.
They still got it.
Of course they do.
They were rocket
Andy is
launching
insane,
hamburgers
dude.
into the crowd at
And
Furnace Fest.
the
that year.
nicest dudes in the absolute world.
You know those water balloon shooters?
I
They would
watched
put
this
ham-
video.
Oh, you
yeah,
see-
no, it was
Oh,
incredible.
I watched it live, and I was like, "This is unbelievable! I can't believe this is happening."
They were the best. I remember thinking Andy was Dozer. There was this merch company called Zambui. I don't know if you guys ever
yeah.
bought merch from them, but like,
Sure fucking did.
and Andy went by Dozer at
Mm-hmm.
the time and made these hilarious YouTube videos. And yeah, that was my
He's-
stuff, man.
Still very funny.
Bruce from Louis Sacrifice started that company.
Yep.
Who did?
That movie? Bruce from Louis Sacrifice.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I remember that now. Dude,
Yeah.
Zambui was awesome. Are they still around?
No,
Oh man.
he sold that shit off, and then they did whatever, conglomerated it. And it
Well, I want to say right now, if it's up for sale again, Inc. is interested in buying Zambui back. Just
for the
as
name.
long as I can get the IP of Dozer and
Dude,
like
you
all those
should've-
old videos where he would
No,
do like the Chuck Chuck Squeal stuff.
You should have did that 5 years ago when the nostalgia boom was coming for our genre.
Man, I've never gone to Furnace. I really want to go to
Well,
Furnace.
you
Fest.
missed that. That train's fucking over.
I thought it's still going.
Yeah, well,
It got bought out by a much, much bigger company.
yeah.
Oh, so it's just not ever going to be the same.
No, not a fucking chance.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Bummer.
And it's
Yeah.
not even a company that does anything in
No.
that space.
Yeah, but maybe my proudest, like in the Olive Tree days moment, is it made it to a Chariot music video.
I didn't know that was you.
Yeah, so like the Chariot.
I remember the olive tree stuff pretty
Yeah.
well. Like that's crazy.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember the song, but one of the Chariot music videos, they just did a lot of live compilations. But pretty much every shot they
incredible.
used of the drummer, he's wearing a shirt that says "Take Root, Bear Fruit," and that was like one of my top selling Olive Tree shirts. And like I still remember waking up. I was on tour. I was in South Carolina. I was living
Is
with
that the
this.
stop motion one where it's
Host
literally
on-
just photo after photo?
and there's
after
a
photo?
super weird animation of like this creepy monster
it,
thing that's
yep.
like swatting at helicopters, and then
Uh-huh.
it goes back and forth from that.
God, what
to
song
like,
was that? Fuck. That's a great video.
Yeah, it was cool. And yeah, every time it goes to the drum, like I still remember getting the notification on whatever
tag
it
you?
was, like Facebook or whatever. No, they didn't tag me because it was.
Sons of bitches.
I know. Where's my tag?
Go back and tag yourself.
That's
Can't
right.
you tag yourself
This
now?
is me. This is me. No, I remember logging onto my computer. I was staying at a host home in South Carolina in between festivals, and like getting into whatever it was at the time, Facebook or MySpace or whatever, and seeing like a notification because I followed them, and it was like new music video for whatever, and I'm like, oh cool. So like as a total fan, watching and watching this music video just freaking rip, and by myself, just seeing as I'm watching it on my laptop, and it cuts to the drummer and he's wearing one of my shirts. And it was just the most surreal. Like, I felt like I had made it. You know, it was just like, I'm done. I mean, like, I've got a shirt on a drummer in the Chariot. Like, it was just the coolest thing in the world.
That's fucking badass.
I look back now and I'm like, that was so, you know, whatever. The world is so small. Like, I used to just totally romanticize. I romanticize a lot of things. I'm pretty sentimental too.
Me too.
But like, I used to look at, you know, Tooth and Nail and Solid State and all that kind of stuff. And you would have thought I was looking at like the White House, like the esteem that I had for the industry and like what I thought was like making it.
Right.
Bro, if Heart for a Hand could have made it to Solid State and the band as a whole would have made $30,000 a year, we would have arrived.
You're preaching
like,
the choir,
I would have.
Yeah.
That would be my entire dream. Done.
It's all I ever
wanted.
wanted.
Hang it up. It's all I ever wanted to.
Yep.
I was kind of like the last member of Heart for a Hand, and it was a bummer.
Yeah.
Because like watching like everybody kind of piece by piece.
And you were just trying to get it to do
I
the
just
thing.
remember like, guys, we could still. We had one EP, the Prodigal Son EP, and we just actually about a year ago we put it out on Spotify and iTunes and
just
all
let
that
it
stuff
be.
now. Yeah.
There you go.
Just that way it's out there, you know. Or
we're paying
whatever.
$20 a year so 7 people can fucking remember.
Oh
us.
yeah, and our kids can laugh at us
yeah.
for screaming and you know whatever. My kids love it.
They coming to your shows now though?
Do what?
Have they seen you play yet now?
My
with
kids?
With your new band?
Well, no. So the new band is called Raney. Raney, and we just dropped our first single.
Is it a street name?
2 days ago.
Feels like a street name.
It is
like
a
Raney
last
Street.
name, but not the last name of our singer, which is really interesting. Most of the time when you
It's
see a
the
last
singer,
name,
yeah.
it's the vocalist. But no, so Dustin Raney, Raney. Just kind of brought us all together. We've all been friends. We've all been in different bands. And he was just kind of like the nucleus that got a lot of us. He just kind of like picked some of his longtime friends. So like we've all been friends for over 10 years. Some of us grew up playing metal. Some of us grew up playing folk, you know, singer-songwriter, acoustic stuff or whatever. And we've just been writing together for the fun of it for like 2 years.
Oh,
we started
okay.
writing in
Sweet.
March 2023. And so we've got 4 songs. We just recorded the first one and released it. Very different vibe.
We listened to it earlier.
Cool. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's more of like War on Drugs, Paper Kites, like
Real
more of
indie
like,
feel.
real
Like
indie
purist
feel,
indie
late
feel.
night drive,
Yeah.
kind of real simple music.
Lullaby.
but Trying to
Put you to sleep.
Yeah, a little bit.
Calm
Yeah,
down music.
just want to, it's making people feel. You know, we just want to write music that make people feel, just like, but maybe not feel as much like they did in the old.
I was gonna say, I'm still writing music that makes
them
someone to still like you know get in the car and pull the steering wheel.
right. Which I still love that music too. Like I have a friend that you guys are gonna know probably because you're up on local music. I'm like finally like coming back a little bit and like
It's
getting
a shock, isn't it? It's
yeah.
like a shock. Like, holy shit.
I'm like, this is all still really good. And there was this band that a friend told me about
It's
2
Arkansas,
weeks
man.
ago.
There's still bands that are just like they should go somewhere and then they just don't. And you're just like, what? How?
Well, I'm just gonna say a name, Jowls.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Jowls freaking rips, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend sent me this, and I had zero expectations. I saw the logo, like the typical like whatever metal logo. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, here we go.
Here we go.
And then the first song starts out, and it's the fuck your local HOA or something like that. And I was like, this is hardcore music for dads. Like, I am so here for this. Dude, it was the best. And I was like, okay, this is, if local music is still this, I'm coming back in. Like, I don't know in what capacity. I'm definitely not writing music that's like that, but
Doesn't matter.
It's fun to, I hope we get some shows. We haven't played any shows. That was our first single.
That part's getting harder.
Yeah.
I will say that part's getting harder.
I'm gonna
The
call
amount of
out
venues is
Ted.
fucking-
Ted, book us, brother.
Full Moon
I'm
Records.
reaching out to Ted, like, hey,
You were around when there was like 20 fucking options.
Uh-huh.
There's
Oh, yeah.
4 now, or basically.
well, okay, I'm gonna try to list them. I mean, Whitewater's still,
Whitewater's still a thing,
going.
yeah.
Vino's is back on the
Vino's.
resurgence. It seems like maybe it never left, but like,
Oh, no,
I feel
it
like
left.
I'm hearing a lot more about Vino's shows again.
Yes.
I mean, I just went to the Reverend, but I know they're, whatever.
something weird's going there.
It sounds bad.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Mini, but yeah.
Yeah, and then what did you just say, Maddie?
Full Moon Records.
Okay, I just heard about that like 2 days ago.
Kurt does.
That one will be a great one for y'all.
Yeah,
because they do a lot of that style there.
Every month they do New Blood. It's every month, right?
Yeah. Well,
Every month
yeah.
they try every month to do a New Blood show, which
Cool.
it's bands in the area who are finding it hard to
Sweet.
find a place to play.
Yeah.
They will get
Remember Fresh Blood at Vino's?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude,
confiscated
Fresh Blood
the idea.
Was, yeah, it was great. Well, if
Those
you
are usually the most
if you want us to pull in a lot of like 40s
That's
moms,
anybody.
bro,
That's-
we
yeah.
will bring in the 40s.
You know why you want
moms.
40s moms? Because 40s moms will be like, oh, that was nice, and they'll buy a little T-shirt and spend a little money.
Dude, we'll bring them in. We'll bring them in. Yeah, because
They don't sell alcohol though, so if they're drinking 40s moms,
well,
tell them to be one,
literally
be
a
it.
record shop, and there's just a stage in the back.
Yeah,
love it. Well, we really want to get at
it's
Whitewater.
slowly becoming just a venue, but yeah.
So I saw randomly. I went to go see my buddy's band Way Away. I work with Lee at Inc. And so a bunch of us.
Do you
went
own
and-
that, Inc?
I'm a partner. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I've been there going on 14 years now.
Damn.
So yeah, it's wild.
Career
I cannot
shit. Ooh.
believe it. I know it is wild. I mean, literally been doing.
Same place.
I've been doing T-shirts since I was like 14 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 35 now. I'm like, this is wild.
What you're doing makes sense. Just being at the same job for 14 years, I can't fathom.
Yeah. Well, it's been a huge blessing to me. They've been incredible, and honestly, I just got in at the right time.
Right.
But I found myself. So I went to one of their shows, Way Away, and then Peach Blush opened up for them, and that's when I saw
Great
Ted,
band.
and I'm like, I'm watching them, and I'm like, is that Teddy? Because like that's who I remember him as, who came to all the Heart for a Hand shows and whatever, and I'm like,
You got to add the age to the face.
dude.
Yeah.
Well, and the last time I remember, he had like long curly
yeah.
hair or whatever, and I'm like, and they were incredible. They played a great show. I went up to him afterwards, thinking there's no way he's gonna remember me, and he like turns around, and he looks at me, he's like, Caleb. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, are you kidding me? Like I haven't seen you in over 10 years, and just nicest dude ever. But nicest dude ever. I'm gonna put him on blast. Been sending him stuff from Raney, being like, can you help us book at Whitewater? Because we feel like that's definitely our vibe too. And so, I don't know.
Whitewater. You should definitely try Full Moon too. That's
Honestly, be perfect at Whitewater.
yeah.
Yeah, and then he's got Pet. Like I feel like we would jive well with Pet, like more than Peach Blush.
He's also in another band called
Big Cloud?
Oceans, but that's not the right vibe at all.
Not the right vibe.
Yeah.
Dude, I was playing this morning. I haven't even heard their music. Have y'all heard of this band Zilla?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So like their bass player Sam, I was just playing with him at church like 2 hours ago, and so we're.
You went to church this morning?
Yeah, man.
Dang,
I've been
we
up
put it in,
since
dude.
6:50, dude. I was telling.
Oh, I mean, I've been up since 4, but only because, I don't know why. I
Yeah.
just wake up.
Well, I was telling Kurt, yeah, I basically, it was a power move. I couldn't make rehearsal on Wednesday, which meant the whole band had to get there early so we could run through the set ahead of time. But yeah, no, I was playing drums at Midtown, Fellowship Midtown this morning, and met Sam. I'd never met Sam before, and he was playing bass. I was like, bro, you rip, like you're good.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
and anyway, I was asking him if he played anywhere, and he told me about his band Zilla. So I haven't listened to it yet. I listened to like a snippet on the way here. Actually,
You'll like it. Yeah.
I was like, this is cool. Yeah. Well, what he told me is he was like, yeah, it's kind of like psychedelic, kind of crazy. I'm like, okay, like, and he was like, you ever heard of King? And I'm like, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, if you're about to tell me this is like King Gizzard, I'm all the way in. Like I'm 2 feet in, deep in, no floaties. Like I love that kind of stuff. So really excited. So shout out Zilla. I haven't even heard you yet, but yeah.
trying to think.
It's gonna be exciting.
Big Cloud you should check out.
An incredible show.
Right.
Yeah, Big Cloud. Yeah.
Big Cloud's
Cool.
a great fit for y'all.
Nice.
That would work really well. Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like, I don't know at any venues really, but Northeast Arkansas's got a lot of that stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
You just Jonesboro.
What's
Not Northeast. Northwest Arkansas.
Northwest has a ton. Yeah.
Yeah, Northeast is more. Jonesboro's like all heavy shit. Them kids are fucking
Dude.
vicious.
Heart for a Hand used to pull pretty well in Jonesboro. Like
So
that area
there was
and
like-
El Dorado.
and they're having El Dorado.
El
was
Dorado was
it's not a thing anymore.
The best shows
Yeah.
that we ever played were in El Dorado with freaking Jacob, who now has Petaway Coffee over here.
Oh, yeah.
What's his Jacob Smith?
Yeah.
Him and his whole crew from El Dorado were like the most encouraging guys ever. If you haven't been to Petaway Coffee, it is so.
I don't drink coffee.
So
I
good.
go just because I know Jacob, but I just don't drink
Dude.
coffee. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
I love the smell. I could go there for the vibes, I guess, but
The
I
vibes
wouldn't
are
give him-
immaculate.
I wouldn't give him any money is the
Well, they
problem.
got great food too.
Oh,
but,
okay.
Yeah, and really good vibes.
I'm
But
sure they have water.
they do. They do.
Yeah, but who's? I mean, yeah, okay, here's a buck. Here, thanks, bud.
Oh no, it's fancy water.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fancy.
They
Water.
got
It's
some
like
fancy
this.
water. Yeah,
They got
They'll
this.
probably-
They pour it in a cup and charge you $9 for it.
Yeah, they'll
okay.
probably put some like essence of like rose,
Oh,
you know,
get
like they were
fucked,
like
yeah.
rubbing some rose in the back before they made
Right.
something. Yeah, rose water and lavender, probably some lavender in there. You're making a face, dude.
I don't want it,
will
dude.
mess
That's
up
just-
something with rose and lavender, dude. It's delicious.
It's a little
I'm-
too fresh for me.
Too fresh,
Yeah.
too clean.
It smells like I just walked into my laundry room. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, that's what I'm here for.
I feel like I just eat the plant. Fuck it.
That's the way like LaCroix always was when they were talking about like essence of something.
Essence.
It was like somebody
Smell
like
zest
ripped
of
into a
watermelon.
pineapple 2 doors down and or someone shouted orange really loud and that's how it got in there. Like it was just barely.
I
in
always
there at all.
describe it as someone whispering a flavor through a walkie-talkie.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Which is why they died. Yeah, no, that's a really
apt.
good one. Which
That's
is
a
why they
great-
died because then everybody else started like actually making
Yes.
good flavors.
That is what killed
Like
them.
Spindrift.
And they
shout out them
refuse
again.
to do that.
Yeah, Spindrift does like real fruit. Like I'll do like a pineapple seltzer water and like the bottom of it is like legit pineapple juice.
Unless you have to like shake it. To,
Yeah, you got to
drink
like
it.
mix it up. It's
Okay.
delicious.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. So you're still playing In My Hands tour.
We
You
are
guys
still a
going.
band.
Awesome.
Barely, but we're still a band. We play like once a year.
The last thing I heard of you guys was going viral from like frying an egg or
Yeah, we
something.
made an omelet
made
at
an
a
omelet
house
at a
show,
house
yeah.
show. That was awesome, man.
What's funny to me is like that video, it's okay. It's what went. But the funnier thing was the person who got the omelet and then ate it in a circle pit. There's also a video of that didn't go viral.
No
That
way.
I put in the comments to try to make it pop because I was like, this is the better video. This is the video
Oh,
y'all should be watching, but it never took.
That's incredible. Was that the same house that the Norma Jean house show was at?
Yes.
I thought so. I watched
Eyes
both
Up
videos.
House.
wasn't
What is
show
that?
Like a week or two before.
It was.
Whose house is that?
Because then COVID happened. It was the next. Like
What's
that happened
COVID?
in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, dude, we got so much from that one video that we didn't know what we were just like trying to figure out what to do because it all kind of happened.
Well, how about we were all the way to Memphis?
The next morning, we were on our way to Memphis, and Kurt goes, "Hey,
Have you guys seen this?
have you seen this?" And he's flipping through his phone. He goes, every time I refresh it, he's like, he'll pull it down. He'll go 30,000 views, and we're like, whoa! And he'll pull it down. He'll be like 45,000. I was like, uh-oh,
Dude.
something crazy's happening. And we get
That's
to
awesome.
Memphis. We had texted the guys because it was a 2-car situation. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, look, go look at the video. It's fucking blowing up. And we get to Memphis, and we're all excited and shit, and then it was really because Jared Dines.
Yeah.
He shared it, and it
Okay.
fucking went gangbusters.
Okay.
And
I was wondering, was it orchestrated at all?
no,
It was just like
an egg meme page picked it up first. An egg meme page.
Oh, I heard you're right.
and
Okay,
that
cool.
got the fire started.
That's awesome.
And then once Jared shared it to I think it was Twitter, it just fucking
Gone.
that
That's
was
awesome.
it. Yeah, it went everywhere.
That's awesome.
Originally supposed to be a hot dog.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a hot dog.
And then Todd
Not the
forgot
same.
to bring the hot dog.
Not the
Forgot to
same.
bring. Thank God.
Not the same.
Thank God Todd forgot to bring the hot
I
dog.
wouldn't even watch that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
No one would have gave a
Just
shit.
get a
No.
pre-cooked hot dog, like, out of the
Yeah.
oven.
an omelet is so much better. Like there's so much.
Well, because he's singing, and
Oh,
he's
dude.
making it for real. He's putting the salt in there and
That's
shit.
the thing.
Yeah,
like
he's actually trying
like
to
some
chef it.
ham, like whatever,
And
shredded cheese. and
if you
flipping it.
watch the video, the omelet's actually pretty shitty. It's not even cooked all the way through.
I love it, dude.
The whole crowd had a piece.
Yeah.
Everybody ate it.
It was hilarious.
And then everyone got COVID.
Probably.
And
Like that was a super spreader event.
It was
super spreader omelet.
Yeah.
No, well, I think it was the next week Norma Jean played, and then it was the week out. It was literally within 2 weeks we had done that show, played with Norma Jean, and COVID happened. It was so stupid, and I was like, we're fucked because everything went on a freeze. Everything went on a freeze, and then when it all kind of opened back up, they had different priorities, and we lost all the traction we had from it with the record label.
Bummer.
Big bummer because it was a big fucking label. It was awesome.
You guys were on this label?
No, we were talking to
Oh,
them.
I see what you're saying.
It started the negotiations, and they were trying to like do this whole thing where they were going to try to like, because the nostalgia boom was happening.
Yeah.
And My Hands to War is everything you loved about those bands. We just never stopped. So it's
Dude,
like that whole
kudos.
sound we kind of like shifted and made our own, and it's all those bands kind of in one, but from our version of it, I guess.
That's awesome. I remember you guys as like just good dudes. Like I just remember My Hands being like
Fun.
super fun,
Yeah.
nice guys, supportive of everyone in the scene.
We were all just trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Like that left an impression on me. It's like, yeah,
Real
what,
party dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just super encouraging. So that's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
super glad you guys are still
Good.
going. And you're
Yeah.
in other bands as well?
Yeah. There's another band that is literally that band that kind of embodies that old spirit. It's just called Shinfo.
Okay.
I don't know if you know who Every Time I Die is, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's their like saying Shinfo, so we
Oh,
stole
cool.
that.
Oh, okay. I don't
And
know
it's
the
just
saying,
a
but I know the band.
southern metal
Nice.
fuck around. Nothing makes sense. Nothing. We're playing on the 28th. You should come. It's gonna be very fun.
Where?
Oh, at Full Moon Records. And that show, dude, you want to talk about some fucking
is it
heat?
like-
Some local heat? This show is stacked to the fucking rafters.
Two
Okay.
of the bands that played the Norwegian show are playing.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Is EMS playing that show?
Yep. And the EMS is also playing that show.
Nice.
Current Solace got back together. They're fucking great. They'll
Yeah.
remind you of some old stuff.
Yeah, under oath.
Yeah. But they're
Cool.
kids.
But yeah,
It's all nostalgia for them because it's what their dads listen to, you know?
So cool.
You should definitely come to that show because we're playing. Shinfo's opening, though, so we're first. So get
So
there
is it
early.
like Maylene style? Like when you say
It's a
Southern-
mix between Maylene, Eats It, and we'll say meth.
Okay.
It's real. It's got some new metal vibes too. All of
Okay.
our breakdowns are crabcore, and we make fun of it in a huge way.
Nice. Okay.
It's
I'm
all
here for
just
it.
0
Dude,
1,
I remember
just
all that
chunky
crabcore.
fucking
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And my big fat old ass will still do fucking like we were
Dude,
just mimicking all the bullshit.
I get my kids to do that with me because,
Do you
like,
really?
oh yeah, dude. Well, so I love.
I used to make fun of that shit so much.
Oh, dude, I still do, but my kids think it's hilarious. But
It
we'll
is so
listen.
funny.
My kid, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my kids. They like screaming. They like metal. They really love punk. And so like my son, he's 6. Like one of his favorite bands is The Story So Far, and we just freaking rip Story So Far all day, every day. He like asks me to play it on vinyl. Yeah, he's like, Dad, and then I'm like trying to teach him what live music is, because now that I'm playing in Raney, he's like putting 2 and 2 together because he doesn't like understand. He's like,
Right.
okay, like you play drums, but like, I'm like, yeah, like I play an actual drum kit, but then that we record it, and so a recording is when everybody plays it, and
That's
they're
what
like,
you hear on the
his mind
radio.
is, I'm like,
Yeah.
but then there's live, and so what song is it? It's not Letterman, it's Big Blind by Story So Far. Shout out, great song, but he now asks for, Dad, can you play the real Big Blind? So like in his mind, like the way that he understands live music is real music, and I'm like not even gonna change his mind
There you
because
go.
to me that is real music. Like I've always been way more about the live show
Same.
than about the studio. The studio's great.
It took us
But-
17 years to make a record. I fucking would
Dude.
have only ever been about the live show.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But used to, when we were coming up, that is what got you there.
Yeah,
The live show was everything. So
Right.
making an impression, sending your demos in, sure, that worked sometimes. But more often than not, it was because you were wheeling and dealing your way into these circles and playing in front of these bands that were like, I mean, we almost got to play South by So What because of the Chariot, because we had played with them and did good.
nice.
And they were like, hey, you should check out this band. And the guy actually hit us up and was like, if somebody cancels, I said, I can't promise you a spot because locals first, but if somebody drops, do you guys want to do it? And we were like, hell yeah. And no one dropped. But still, that's
why would you?
right,
Yeah,
right.
seriously.
But that's what, that's what you did. That's how you did it, was just make a good impression and be nice, but also show the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I love that. I also feel really guilty now because I haven't been showing up for 10 years. I've been,
You son of a bitch bastard. God, dude. And you just
You
expect us
can't
to
come back here just to welcome you back
and
with
you
open
just,
arms
yeah.
and book your
you just
band.
want us to come and book your show, you
Oh,
fucking
dude,
nerd.
You caught me. That's all of this. I'm just
Go back
spinning.
and play
I
your
actually
video
don't. I
game
don't
in your
even
good
care about.
lobby.
I don't care about the scene. I don't care about local music.
I just want your money.
I just want all your plays.
I want the $12 I'm
Follow
going to
my
make.
band. Right. The dozens of dollars we'll make in 5 years off of streams. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, God.
Well, dude, I'm seriously. I'm having a fun time. I will come on the 28th. Seriously, if I
definitely
can,
should.
That would be so much fun. I got to check out this venue
I'll
too.
put you on the list. I know a guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a list.
It's just me going, he's cool, and we walk through the
He's
door.
cool. I will say shows got more expensive. Oh my gosh.
Well, they have to.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can't pay everyone on $5 anymore.
No.
Between 4 or 5 bands.
Bro.
Nah, dude. I mean, I think the minimum should be 15. People disagree, but I'm just like, everyone deserves to have a cut.
Yeah.
We all worked really hard on this.
Yeah.
Full moon,
100%.
We raised the minimum to 15 because of that reason.
Yeah.
Good.
We're tired of handing bands, here's 20
Here's-
you know,
yeah.
$40 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
Yeah.
that sucks. It's like, it just is what it is, man. If things start to come down, maybe because I think people in the underground are, if shit gets cheaper, maybe the economy gets a little better. Sure, okay. Yeah, go back to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Who gives a fuck? We did $10 shirts for this, like, throwback thing. For some reason, we all decided to do it, but all the money was going to charity, so we were like, let's do cheap merch, too. We sold every fucking one of them. People love the cheapness, but it's like, there were $8 to make, so we were
Right.
making $2. You
No.
can't do that.
No, man. Yeah. Retail
Like, all the time.
Retail on short sleeve tees these days is like $28.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's norm. Which
Oh,
is
they're
just wild
dude,
stuff.
you go to any fucking band shit, they're $40 now.
I know.
A t-shirt being $40 at a show is pretty common.
Didn't Macklemore warn us about this?
He did. He said, "Fucking thrift stores, baby. You
I
got."
know. He's like
my-
$40 for
I was
a
in
t-shirt.
a band.
Yeah.
I was in a band for a little bit called Hot Mess, and our merch was spray paint stenciled Goodwill clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Kinda-
always forget that you were also in Hot Mess.
I was the drummer. That was a
Yeah.
great band.
Yeah, I
really miss
watched
the
y'all
vibes.
at a person's birthday party. Y'all played a house show.
Yep.
And
Outside
that
in
was
that-
the night I met Justin, but I never met you.
Well,
Isn't
you
that
know,
weird?
Corey doesn't like to talk to people.
that's not true. I'm just
It was
doing my own
that
thing.
was the night Justin was wearing a dress, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we went and ate burritos after that. He was just like makeup just like smeared down his face. He's in this horrible floral.
This is Justin Cole?
Yes. The terrible. I've got a picture of him outside of a Chipotle,
Oh man.
like screaming because he's so, it was so fucking funny. And that was double burrito night because that was also Halloween, I do believe.
Double burrito?
Well, every time we do a show, if we went to Chipotle on Halloween, they do it's like $6 burritos or something. It's cheap, so we would always
Chipotle
get
does?
2. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I don't know if they still do it. They're like super duper corporate now, so who knows? Probably not. But back when those two dudes owned them, it was pretty legit. And Ben
Is that
Fury, who'd
I
you
was
say?
like, Ben and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry. Yeah.
The good old days.
But we would go there and get you always get 2 burritos, dude, because you just burned 1 billion calories playing a show, so
Dude,
you're starving.
Real.
Especially drumming.
So have you always drummed? Has that always been
I've played in a band every instrument of the main instruments. So I've been a bassist in a band, I've been a guitar player,
Cool.
I've been a singer, I've been
Cool.
yeah.
So this is my first time to play drums in a band. Is Raney, and so
You're finding out no one cares who
I'm
you
finding
are.
out, dude.
You're
it
just a guy in the
blows.
background.
It blows. No, I actually love it. I don't have to think about the
right.
music. I
You
just,
and the
like,
bassist,
keep the
no one gives
vibe.
a shit. All you gotta
Dude.
do is keep it on the thing, and when somebody looks up, be like, "You play to me, bitch."
Yeah, no, I'm having a great time. But yeah, I started on bass in Heart for a Hand, and then obviously moved to vocals only, and then I was in a band, but like no one really cared. It was called Great Forest from like 2012 to 2014.
Don't remember that one.
Yeah,
Never heard that one.
No one did.
That was kind of the dead time too, though. So
It was, and I think that was the
nothing
thing. Is like
happening.
we were
Vino's
trying
wasn't
to
even doing shows.
No, we couldn't get it. We could only get shows like churches and stuff. Like we opened up for Knox Hamilton. I think we played like one show maybe with the guys from Plu, like Canopy Climbers. I think it was us. Dude, I miss Plu. I think it was like us, Canopy Climbers, and Knox Hamilton was a show
Okay.
that we played, and it was like, okay, no one's really doing anything. We played a show at Rev Room, and for some reason there were hula hoopers. Like we didn't want them there. We didn't invite them. But we're like in the middle of our set, and suddenly like there's 2 girls that are like throwing hula hoops like in front of the stage, and we're like,
I remember when that was kind of going on.
we're like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like,
That was kind of
like-
big for a second.
was it?
The hula hooping
It
thing.
was.
Yeah.
It was weird, and then we stopped playing. But yeah, that was a band that I played keys in.
Haven't done that one yet.
and-
I am getting my family piano, so I know
Nice.
enough to get by. Like when I'm at home and I'm writing, I can write you a thing on a piano.
That's kind of me. As
Playing
well.
it fluently,
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah.
And I don't. If I look down and you go, "Where's C?" I'm just gonna go. this one. I don't know.
This one. I know a little bit just because my mom put me through piano lessons from like kindergarten to 6th grade, and so that was kind of my introduction to music. And so I like barely know how to chord and stuff. But in that band I had like an old Fender Rhodes, like an 88 key Fender Rhodes electric piano that sounded crazy.
That's pretty cool.
And so yeah, that was fun. But again,
I got an old Casio.
Nice.
And there's actually one right there too.
Very nice. So yeah, now I'm doing the drum thing, and
Drums is fun.
I like
expensive.
It. Yeah, it is.
When you're like, my cymbal costs more than your entire fucking setup.
Man, yeah, I don't know. That's going to be interesting is if and when we do start playing live shows, like my kit is not very good. It's okay.
What do you got?
It's like a pearl maple. I mean, it's a good kit, but it's not really dialed in. And
I could help you with that.
Let's do it.
I'm pretty good at it. I've been doing it a long time.
I bet you are. When we recorded with very different genre and local guys that have just blown up, not at all locally, but Joan. I don't know if you've heard of dude, great guys, Steven and Alan. Super solid dudes, but it's definitely more pop, like more pop rock kind of stuff. Huge in like Asia, like they've done tours in like the Philippines and like have played a freaking stadium.
This is who you recorded with?
Mm-hmm. They're here in Little Rock. Like they got a studio on Park Hill.
Arkansas is so weird, dude.
Arkansas is
you're
so
like 14
weird.
billion famous people, like people who are doing shit you'd kill to do,
Yeah.
and they all just live here
Dude.
unassumingly.
Joan, like if you go look them up on Spotify, I'm pretty sure like they've got a few songs that are like 14 million, whatever,
Wow.
like insane
From
plays.
the Philippines. Huh.
Yeah,
Or
like
they're big in the
they're
Philippines.
huge in the Philippines, but they've done U.S. tours, all that kind of stuff.
Sick.
They're kind of they penetrated in like this market that was Laney and I don't know if you're familiar like any of these like indie pop kind of like
Indie pop, I'm not really like
Yeah.
too much. I don't know too much about
Yeah.
it. Indie folk is more. That's where I'm trying to go.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of a little bit the vibe.
Yeah.
Raney's.
I want to add
and-
like steel guitar and shit and
Ooh.
like banjo.
Have you listened to the Paper Kites?
I haven't.
I would love to introduce you to the Paper
Okay.
Kites, man. They've been at it for a long time, but they're
We did that ACB cover set, and I was like, man, this is that indie shit really kind
It's
of
so good. So 2 albums ago,
got in my brain. I kind of want to see what that sounds like, but a little different.
yeah. So the Paper Kites just released an album. It's good, but 2 albums ago, it's called At the Roadhouse.
3 albums ago, dude, top notch.
Well, so 2 albums ago, they did this album called At the Roadhouse, and they're from Australia.
Roadhouse.
And so they were like, and they're a big band. They're
Okay.
like pretty like
Paper cuts.
yeah, Paper Kites. They blew
Kites?
up kites.
Oh,
The
I thought it was Paper Cuts.
Kites. Yeah,
Honestly, good band name. Paper Cuts. Pretty good.
Paper Cuts, pretty good, pretty
Fuck,
good.
Never mind. Already a band.
Oh,
Everything's already a fucking band.
dude, that's why we named the band Raney. Is like we tried so many other names and
Doesn't
like,
matter.
couldn't find anything. But this album At the Roadhouse, steel guitar, the whole thing. Like basically, there's a hole in the wall place called the Roadhouse somewhere in like Folktown area, Australia. And they took up residence there. Again, they're like a big band. Like if you look up the Paper Kites, we're talking like they've made it. They've had songs on major movies and
Right,
TV
right.
shows. Like you've probably heard that. You'll hear their stuff and you'll go, oh, I've heard that song.
Sure.
They took up like residency at this tiny little hole in the wall called the Roadhouse. That was like a dive bar. And so this incredible
so just
band.
like the Roadhouse, like from
Yeah.
the movie, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So this incredible band plays for like a month straight songs that they're writing, and they basically play every night. They play them a little bit differently every night. They write them every night. They start
Whoa.
recording.
They kind of stand up comedy their way
Yes,
into a fucking record.
100%.
Whoa.
And so then all
Is this all filmed? Is
Yes.
this something you can watch?
Yes.
Oh shit.
yeah, you can go and you can find like they're gonna do like a live album and all this kind of stuff with it. And
Is it a documentary or something?
I think they're going to release one if they haven't already. But
I gotta
the
I gotta fucking
album,
write this down.
everything was all kind of like it's beautiful. Like I remember some of the videos they did to like promote it. I was like getting teary eyed because like they're just like talking about like what the Roadhouse meant to that community, and they're like, yeah, the first nights we start because they didn't tell anybody they were going to be there. So this huge band just like takes up residency at this like local watering hole. And
That fucking rules.
the first night, there's like 6 people like drinking beers, and they're just like locals, and they're like, "Why is this band so good?" You know, and they're like, but they basically,
Sounds familiar.
yeah, but they basically like talked about by the end of the month, it's packed. You know, there's like
'Cause they're-
300 people like sardines in there, and it's just all raw and it's real, and it's like these songs, like they just became what they became because we played them every night in front of like just local people who
That's
were
the
just
best
here
way to get the songs.
to like just be present. Not because they're here for the paper kites, but because like
And you're seeing what's working, so your mind
Yes.
has to be adapting to that.
Yes.
You're like, oh, I did that one in G this time. They
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, and there was a house band too that was already there that would play along with them, and so then when they did a tour,
They brought the band. Come
they
on.
they took the
That
house
rules,
band.
dude.
They
That
took
fucking
these
rules.
local musicians from this local watering hole in Australia, took them on a like global tour, came through North America. I went down to Dallas to see them, and yeah, there was like freaking 20 people on stage.
Wow.
And some of them looked like, cool, trendy band people, and some of them looked like they just
they work at the Roadhouse.
yeah, they work at the Roadhouse and playing. But some of the most incredible musicians. I mean, hands down, top 3 shows I've ever been to.
That's
just
fucking
so
amazing,
intimate,
dude.
so real. It was great. So that's kind of the vibe we're going for. Honestly, is like the War on Drugs,
Well,
the Paper
okay.
Kites, kind of just going for this very sort of like authentic, nostalgic kind of sound that just.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not doing it to try to make it's fun because we're not you guys probably like because you've kept playing. I mean, maybe you have been trying to make it the whole time, but probably more so
that
it's
all
like
ended with COVID.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
you're just doing it like for the love of it.
It's
And
just to get it out of our system. Really.
yeah, and that's
We had a practice. It was one of those things where every now and then I get you get in your own head about shit, and you're like, should I even just even do this? And then we had practice the other night, and I was like, it was so fucking good. And I'm very to the age now where I like in the moment I'll get sentimental.
yeah.
And I'm looking around at my friends that I've played music with for well over a decade. My Answer War's coming up on 2 decades.
Come on.
And I'm just like looking at my friends, and we're not even like, dude, practice used to be us hanging from the fucking ceiling.
Right.
Got to turn the lights on because it's cooler like that. Now we play, all the lights are on. We're just playing it to each other. I'm just looking around. I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's just, this is right. Like,
like-
it just feels so fucking good to just do this.
That's so good.
And then I started
Jeez.
going crazy, and it really was a stupid thing to do. I started kind of trying to like be like a teenager again. I was like, this feels fucking awesome. And then like for 3 days, my back hurt.
Yep, that's real. Nice little pop again.
They got it on that
They
one.
got it on it.
Yeah.
They really figured it is the copper or whatever gold.
Dude,
gold
I used to,
color.
I wanted to buy my own canning machine and make my own canned water for the podcast because I was like, how expensive could it be? Turns out,
Probably pretty expensive.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. The machine alone's like $100,000.
Yeah, turns out manufacturing ain't cheap. Like,
Yeah.
I
I could probably figure it out and do it
Yeah.
like with wood and whatnot, but it probably
Yeah.
like way less.
well, like my company, we print T-shirts,
But
right?
buying
And
the lids, they're so. This is the most patented thing in the world. Is this fucking thing?
I'm sure it's got.
And-
yeah,
Well, because everyone has to have a different. So that like the amount to go through is just staggering.
yeah,
But those ones, they have the just so tight.
Mm-hmm.
Pow, you just pop. Woo, plus the carbonation.
it's good. It's really good. But yeah, like we've grown a lot in the last. Like I said, I've been there going on
Ink?
14 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
ink. And so I've watched us go from like 3 automatic presses to now we have like 7 of these automatic
Jesus.
presses and like 8 manual presses. And it's
We
just
use
insane.
we use a 4 press in a garage of our friend.
yeah,
that
and we still do that too, by the way.
Magic.
Like we still throw down on a manual press. We're going to be
I
live.
just started working on. I work at Blue Train Apparel now, and I just.
No way.
I-
We overflowed at Blue Train.
Oh, okay, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I just started there
A year.
probably October
I'm
last year.
also working with the chamber, and Blue Train is now a chamber member, and I was assigned to do a visit, so we could just do this right now. Hey, welcome to the Little Rock Chamber. We're glad we're glad you're here. How can we support your business? We want to bring the community to you. Knocked it out. I got points for that.
Boom.
All
Yeah,
on camera, so
that's
you
it.
can prove
Yeah, I can
That's
prove
literally
it.
true.
Yeah.
What minute marker are we at? Make
Yeah.
this a little easier.
That's right. That's right. I'm coming for those points, baby.
Watch your podcast again.
Yeah.
I'm getting 20 barter bucks for this right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Before
I'm
that,
gonna-
I was working at a place that I'm not even going to name because it was like a bad environment.
Yeah.
But I was the
He's like
only.
Ink. I was working at Ink. It
No,
was terrible.
no.
You guys were trash.
No, there
you
was. We started. It was good when I started. Different people owned it. There was like 14 of us.
Yeah.
New people took over. Everyone left. It became 3 people. I was the only person in screen print, and that was my first screen printing job. And the
Yeah.
people that took over didn't understand the business.
Yeah.
So
You're
they
describing
just-
one of 2 places, and
Well,
so
no, this
we'll-
I don't even
we'll
know.
keep
if
them
you
off
would-
pod, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you off pod.
Yeah.
But it just it was terrible, and I was only running manual, and it was all bad. So I just started working on automatic, and oh my God,
Yeah,
it is a
It's
godsend.
insane. Yeah.
It's so
and
much
what I was going to say
nicer.
though, like to go back to the cost is those things are like $250,000 each.
Oh, I know.
It is stupid. It's
Stupid.
crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of costs go into. That's why you can't sell a T-shirt for $10. No way.
Right. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And even the blanks they've gone
Yeah.
up, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a good, what's
wild.
phew.
I mean, like for example, back in the day,
Like
right,
we have a guy we can buy blanks from, and he
Mhm.
sells it to us just what his cost is, and it is staggering.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
fuck.
a crappy blank tee is still these days like $354.
I know.
And it's like, man,
And it feels
American
like
Apparel
sandpaper.
used to be like $354. Now, like stuff that quality, your blank, like you're in it for $7-8. Like get something from AS
Ours
Color or
were
whatever.
what 13 for the camo ones, $13 a piece.
For camo ones?
Uh-huh.
Which one? What kind of camo?
The good shit. What was it, Mossy Oak?
Oh, you were doing the old school Mossy Oak ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are hard to get a hold of. Those probably.
Well, I
were
had to
really
go to
expensive.
From like Academy, like blank.
I had to go to Academy and buy them.
Oh man, let me know next time.
No one had them. Now I didn't know you, but now,
Well, now
I
you
mean,
do.
I didn't know what. Anyway,
Right.
whatever.
So we get them directly
We're
from Mossy
re-meeting.
Oak, and those, yeah, but the turn time on those is insane. But yeah, it's funny. You get
And
into
then,
this
and
world.
then we made them, and then no one bought them, and now we're just never gonna make a T-shirt ever again. Just fuck them.
That's a bummer. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you like one?
I would actually love one.
I think there's a box of them.
Let's go.
It's in my garage.
I would rep it.
Kurt's garage.
I would rep it for sure. Was it for
Maddie made them.
my hands or was it for Shin
Crash Cast.
Oh, it was for Crash Cast. Dude, give me one of those. I would absolutely rep that. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah. And, fuck. What the hell was I gonna say? It was something about. Yeah. Never mind. Keep going. Sorry.
No.
My brain was on something.
Yeah. Well, merch is hard. It's a hard game. And like I think I even quoted you on something, Kurt, a few years ago, and you're like, "Yeah, you're too expensive." I'm like, "Yeah, I know," and I'm sorry.
Probably that shirt right there.
It probably was.
That exact one.
dude, do you have any?
Jeremy Garage.
I'll
Everything's in Kurt's garage,
I'll pay
dude.
for this. for
Kurt's
real.
garage is our overflow.
I think I hit you up about this.
Probably.
I think I sent you a message. And
Well,
was
what
like-
size is that one?
It's an XL.
What size are you? Medium?
Large.
Oh, large.
Yeah.
The last one I did, I only got
Show
like
off.
large, like 2X.
You said medium.
Then I was gonna be real angry.
Then no,
Medium,
no. I
slender
actually am a medium. I just didn't want to say it because of the way he was looking at me, so I said
Motherfucker,
large.
dude.
Loose fit, you know?
No,
It's back. That '90s grungy,
I'm a-
loose, baggy fit is
I'm
back.
that Marge. You know, I can fit in a medium if I want it fitted.
I'd be
But
telling bands don't even order smalls.
dude,
Don't.
for real,
They don't sell.
It's not-
they don't
It's-
smell. They don't. Yeah, sell it all. I remember back
Unless
when-
you do country, because Kurt,
Oh, yeah.
holy fuck, we did merch for a country dude, and they must have sold 50 grand worth of merch that night, but it was all these petite
yeah.
ladies, and
Yeah.
they were just small. So I couldn't believe.
Well, they were
how many smalls.
probably older ladies, maybe.
No, it ran the
Like,
gambit.
a mom
It was whole
and, like,
families.
Her three, like
Yeah.
girls.
Literally.
Okay, because a lot
It
of
was a
girls
younger-
are sizing up and like wearing them
For-
with leggings or
For
whatever,
3
yeah.
fucking hours. I
Like,
think we had
nonstop, yeah.
one break of like maybe 15 minutes where it was
And it was just like when the dude was playing like his most
Dude.
popular couple songs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
And then-
and then after another just I've seen busy merch, and I've been in a busy merch situation a few times, but holy shit, that was crazy.
Mhm.
3 people selling, and it never stopped, and
Yeah.
all for one motherfucking guy. Crazy.
Who was the guy?
Some TikTok dude.
Hudson Westbrook.
That's it. He'd only been famous for literally 9 months. His merch, the head of merch, she was still like figuring things out. Like we were giving her tips and stuff.
Wow. What were y'all doing there?
We were
Selling.
helping,
Yeah, just selling
Oh,
merch.
cool.
Yeah.
We were just the guys working the iPads. Slinging
Nice.
things, man.
Well, y'all said 2 things that I am not on, and that's country and TikTok. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not up on either of those worlds
I
at
had
all.
no idea until I got the job offer. And I was
Yeah.
like, who is this? And I looked
Yeah.
at the company had like 7-10 million.
And they had,
followers.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
He
they,
was at the amphitheater downtown, and he pretty much sold it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for him.
well, I mean, whatever, dude. Whatever you can do
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
days, fucking take
Dude,
it and go.
Take it while it lasts, because I
Because
mean
it's going to be
gone in
short-lived
an
for sure.
instant.
Yeah. And just
We also
fucking go.
profited off of it, so, hey, good
We
for
did.
him. We did.
That's
And I
awesome.
got a hat for some weird reason.
Did you get a hat?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened.
Did you pay for it?
No, I don't pay for that. No, fuck no,
Kidding
dude.
me? Yeah.
If they say, hey, take some, I'm always like, sick, I'll know somebody who would want it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. For
So
sure.
I'm always like,
Yeah, I'll take it.
money and a free shirt?
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, you guys need to come up to Ink. Come to Couture Ink, and I'll give you guys all kinds of free stuff. Yeah.
Dude, I love swag.
Dude, come on.
I'm a
I'll bring
swag,
the swag
baby, dude. I fucking love that stuff.
Yeah. Well, come by and see us.
That's the poor person in me.
Yeah, I'm really trying to like make sure anybody who comes and sees us that they don't leave without something for free.
Right.
I mean,
Isn't
I'm
that
like
kinda-
chasing people down in the parking lot.
Isn't that kind of like the merch place thing?
Yeah.
It's almost like when you go to a brewery, they're like, you have to have a
That
drink.
thing
Totally.
sitting on your desk or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You're like, I could call them and have
Yeah.
them do
Yeah.
this for me. Or,
100%.
Like, yeah, it's all.
It's
Yeah.
well, you see those guys that go into like the warehouse when the band gets like their giant merch runs from those huge companies. They're like, yeah, just come and shop. Just
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
fucking pick shit out of the box.
We run a lot of e-commerce for some, so like we've had a lot of growth in the last 10, 12 years. A lot of that actually came as a result of COVID because we had a business that relied on thousands of people wearing matching T-shirts and standing 6 feet away from each other, and then people weren't doing that anymore. And so we basically are like sitting around, can't print like bulk order stuff, and so none of us had I had a little bit of e-commerce experience from doing Olive Tree and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just like a bunch of like hardworking, gritty, like figure it out kind of people, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna do e-commerce now, and so ended up starting like a whole division of the company that now thankfully has been able to bring on a couple of really like pretty big brands where we're running a couple of e-commerce
that's-
shops that
it
are
is the future. It's everything.
dude,
You
we're
know,
running
it's
a
never.
couple of
It's not going to
e-commerce
go
shops
away.
that are doing like something like 2,400 orders in a month.
God,
It is insane. Like we just picked one up.
how do we do that?
Yeah.
How the fuck do we
I
do
know.
that?
So like we have one brand that we've been working with for a long time, but now we just picked, speaking of like country and stuff, we just picked up NWTF, the National Wildlife Turkey Federation. It's like a huge, whatever, everything from turkey hunting, waterfowl hunting, all that kind of stuff. But we have a team in Nashville. They actually come back today, but they've been there at like the big, whatever national convention.
Yeah.
I probably can't say it on pod, but like the numbers they were throwing out of the sales that they did on day one, it was so, I'm like absolutely blown away. I'll just say for anyone who listened this deep, day one they did as much as I said I wanted my whole band to make in a whole year. I mean
Right,
that's
on one day,
in one day, like in freaking like 4 hours.
That's like $200 in sales, bro.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, literally, we sold. I had to be 50 grand. We did the math. It was like it has to be like $50,000 in a night.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fucking day. It was within 3
some of
hours.
these
It was
conferences.
like $30 max.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that was fairly affordable.
There was
The
people who would
standard
come and
dealer.
get one of every fucking shirt. He had
Yeah.
7. Was it 7
Crazy,
shirts?
man.
5? 5 shirts, 3 or 4 hats, and just people would just be like one of each, and just
Insane. Yep.
damn.
Very nice. I had a few of those moments doing Olive Tree. There was a few festivals that I went to that I had gotten to come to like 2 or 3 times. But what would help would be someone would be wearing it on stage, right?
Right.
So then
Yeah.
they go and they see Plea for Purging, and they're all
Uh-huh.
wearing Olive Tree stuff.
Were you smart enough to be like, hey, here's
Oh
something.
yeah!
Here,
Oh
take
my
that.
god! I gave away so
That
many.
shit works, man.
I mean, that's how it got on the drummer of the
That's a free
Chariot.
billboard.
It's like I was
T-shirts.
just constantly, whatever. I'm
Yep.
like, yeah. And coming from the music industry too, I say coming from the industry like I made it. I definitely didn't. But like coming from being in a band and playing shows, it was like I know what it's. You're gonna get super sweaty afterwards. You're gonna feel gross and disgusting. So it was like very easy to just walk up to bands and be like,
Maybe you wanna
hey,
fresh
you want like
t-shirts.
so your whole band want like fresh T-shirts. Y'all can wear if you just wear them on stage, they're free. And like it was really intimidating the first time I did that.
Yeah, but then you realize they're like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And they're,
Oh
like,
hell
stoked
yeah, we'd
about
love
it.
to support you.
Uh-huh.
Like whatever. And so yeah, that's like getting to know the Plea
Oh, man.
guys. and
I'll never forget the first big band that bought one of our shirts because we got to open or whatever, and it's like, what a feeling that is.
Dude.
You're like, woo!
I have
warm
been
and fuzzies.
dude. I've been chasing the feeling of seeing somebody else wear something I made. Seriously, since I was 14 years old. Like
It's
that's how it
something,
all
right?
started for
Yeah, it
me.
is
It's
something.
like I made our first merch or whatever, and we played at some church. And then it was like a month later, I saw some kid I didn't know wearing the design I made, and I've been hooked ever since. And that's what I do at Ink. Is like I basically try to like, get other people to believe in their brand that much, and
Right.
like get them to feel that feel. I'm like, come feel this feeling with me. It's incredible.
It is incredible.
And so like just hyping people up about their brand, their story, their experience. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis. Is
Mm-hmm. Hell
like
yeah.
just. Man, tell me your story. I'm like, what are you doing with your merch? Does it tell that story? No, it's a freaking logo. No, nobody wants to be a billboard.
That's terrible, dude.
Like,
that looks like shit.
Yeah, well, it's just like no one wants to be a product. No one wants to be a billboard. They want authenticity. And they want like the experience. And so one thing we say a lot is like, take it from merchandise to memories. It's like, if I can just bottle that up, like what is the memory of like when they see that show, they go to that place, they experience that thing, and then put that into your merchandise. Like the second they buy it, it's not merch anymore. Like that's something that means something to them. And so that's basically my job at Inc. is just having these kinds of conversations with brands and just getting them
the only
psyched out.
reason I'm going to spend $40 on a shirt.
Well,
It better mean something
it
for
better
sure.
mean something. And so there's still a lot of companies out there that are like, oh yeah, we love T-shirts because it's like walking billboards. I'm like, if you are seeing this as walking billboards, I guarantee you no one's wearing your shirt. It's like there's no way they're wearing them.
I'm not wearing a business shirt ever, but bands I am, and that is, I mean.
Well, and not everybody can be Buc-ee's. Like not everybody can be like.
That's just brand recognition on a scale we can't fathom.
So, and we do some overseas stuff, and we do when we outsource overseas, we use the same factory Buc-ee's uses. We actually last year sold about 10,000 blanks that were Buc-ee's overstock that got relabeled, and we're like, we'll take them. Yeah, so it's pretty fun.
Still got the beaver on the tag, but whatever.
Yeah. What's this beaver? Yeah, leave it. Yeah.
Oh, you definitely, leave that.
Carhartt got super popular, and it was like
Leave.
the branding on.
Leave the branding
same thing
on.
happened with Champion, and
Yeah, that one's
That's
a weird
why they
one.
say it was Champion, yeah.
Because Champion was like.
Carhartt's killing it right now.
Champion was what all the poor kids wore
Right.
when I was a kid. That was nothing wear.
Yeah, so it's what I wore.
And then,
like my whole
then I got like older. Yeah, for sure. Except for my grandma, who was well-to-do. Every Christmas, you'd get something from like Eddie Bauer or something.
Right.
And then I would
go
just
to
not
Dillard's.
wear it.
They'd go to Dillard's.
Oh, that's where.
And
It's the only place she shopped.
yeah,
was Dillard's.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, and my granny took me. There was this like random warehouse in Star City. I remember like before. Bro,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Was it that weird shop that
There
was
was
like?
a company there called School Apparel, and they just
Yeah, that was probably it. Because like
yeah, they did have like a little store. And it was
Yeah,
it was just like
blank polos, blank khaki pants, blank like navy pants, like awful stuff. None of it tapered, none of it fitted. Not cool at all. Like buy our stuff and you will get bullied, like guaranteed, because you have no fashion sense. And that's where my granny took me and got me a bunch of polos and. Dude, it was wild. I mean, I just remember like going there and like my grandpa's pickup truck, and we would just like walk out with bags of polos and khaki
Dude,
pants.
and now I'm like, everything I fucking have on is because of Walmart.
Yeah.
Like, everything's $9.
Yeah.
I could give a shit.
Yeah. I still wear a ton of hand-me-downs, man. My friends.
I'm too fat for hand-me-downs, but I would.
Yep. Literally,
All of my furniture is hand-me-downs.
yeah, one of my good friends, he just sized up, and he's like, "Man, I can't wear any of these anymore." I'm like, "Yes, please," and just his whole closet. Like I don't buy clothes. I really don't. Like I've got stuff in my closet I have been wearing for freaking 10 years.
Oh, I run through clothes. I only own like 2 pairs of jeans. I run through them so much. I just hard work. So it's just like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
I'll
What do you
buy 'em
do?
when they're flooring.
Nice.
Ugh. Yeah,
custom showers.
Ooh,
I do custom showers. Yeah, whatever.
Don't undersell it.
It's shit.
How long have you been doing it?
Of your work are always
Oh,
custom.
since high school.
So,
Do you own it?
Yeah, I work for myself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You're proud of that.
Nah,
That's awesome.
It
No?
sucks. I hate it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it's just the industry sucks. It's
Yeah.
not the job. I would love to do the job if it was for like people, like the actual people,
Mhm.
but it's not. Most of it's not that. It's just trying to make something.
Who's your clientele?
Well,
Like, do you residential or do you do a lot of commercial
most
stuff?
people don't really remodel. They did during COVID. It was actually kind of amazing. My business actually went up.
Dude, so many businesses,
Like
sorry to the restaurants and whatever that were struggling, but
a
a lot of
the
businesses really
like the
had a
remodel shit went
resurgence.
through the roof because everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, my house, I'm here now, and I don't
Right.
like it."
Yeah.
So I got a ton of business through all of that, and that was nice. I actually enjoyed that because it was people.
Yeah.
But then other than that, nobody stays in a home. You sell it every 5 years, so it's a lot of like new construction, or you'll get a flipper, which is the worst.
Yeah.
I hate
because then they
doing
want to just
flips. They
totally
want it for
talk you
nothing,
down.
and they want it to be dog shit. It's like the material is shit, the labor is
it's
shit.
on TikTok right now, but it's not
Yeah.
gonna last more than a year.
Right, exactly.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
so it's kind of like you want to take pride in your work and take your time and make it look good, but really all they want is it done yesterday, and they don't give a fuck. So it's like there's this
That sounds
weird
awful.
there's this weird game you have to play where I want to give the best I can, but at the same time I'm being rushed, so it's going to be what it is to a minimum, right? I'm not. My work is not dog shit by any means, I don't think, but
Clearly not. You've been doing it since high school.
But they, well, some people give up. I've known people that like just give up and it turns bad. I haven't given up, but I don't like it. If something else came around that was like cool, I would 100% be like, yeah, fuck this. We're almost 42, man. I've been digging ditches since I was 14. I don't want to do this shit anymore. It sucks. It's hot when it's hot. It's cold when it's cold. You cut tile with a wet saw when it's 30 degrees outside and your hands are in water all day. It sucks.
Dude.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Hey,
Respect.
we're done. We're done. We did it. 2 hours.
did it?
Boom.
Oh, is that what that means?
I got the red light because Kurt has to leave. You normally all talk through it.
That's why I flipped it to the
Yeah,
red light.
yeah.
I was like, bro.
Oh, man.
I saw the blue one and then it dawned on me, oh, Kurt's got to go.
Well, I feel like we at least need to land with like, hey, man, maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the year we find something. We find something that you're passionate about. We get you out
I'm
of the 30
passionate.
degree.
That's the problem with me. I'm passionate about. That's why I'm in 4 fucking
Well,
bands.
no, you're right. You're right. You are full of passion, but
Yeah.
man, I hope this year's the year we find you an awesome
Something else to do?
job. Yeah.
We'll see, man. I've been looking at FIFO jobs, but that wouldn't be good for the things that I do. But the pay is unreal.
Dude, I hope nothing but the best for you.
Just
This has
fly
been
in,
awesome.
Fly out. Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
Do you want to plug in? Tell everybody where they can find your band.
Okay, yeah.
Instagram.
The band is Raney, Raney. No I, not like rainy, like raindrops. So yeah, Spotify, iTunes. Oh, it's not even iTunes anymore, right? It's Amazon. No, it's Apple Music, Amazon.
Yeah.
It's on all the things. Our first single is called Healing.
Showing your age.
And I am showing my age. And then, if you need merch, inkteam.com. Come get your
Boom.
merch.
I want to come there too. I love merch
Seriously,
houses. It's
come
just
take
so
a
much
tour.
fun.
Get you some free swag.
Full Moon Records, February 28th, $15. Doors at 6, show at 7. So we start right at 7. So
Okay.
bring your
really
ass.
though, or
Yeah,
is it
no,
one of
no,
those
it's,
things
it's
like
on point
Usually
there.
it starts at 8,
Well,
but this one has
doors at 6:30,
So
shows at
it's
7, and then we start at 9 o'clock?
No. So it's Shinfo, my band, Even
Cool.
More Seen, First to Burn, Current Solace, Held Tight, and Zashed. So it's a
Bro.
it's a lot to get through.
2 of those played for Norma, right?
Yeah.
Zash and Even More Seen?
Yep.
Both? Yeah.
You got it. So that is 6 bands, $15. So you can't fucking beat
Bro,
that.
can't beat
And
it.
it's gonna be
It's like 2008 all over.
red hot heat. It is gonna be
next
2000.
weekend on March 6th, Go for Gold's playing there.
Bro.
March 6th,
Let's
Go
go.
for Gold at Full Moon with
Ginger Giant,
Hayfield,
and
Hayfield.
Census?
Census.
I only
Wow.
know that 'cause Ginger
For
Giant.
$20.
Let's
Can't
go.
beat it. That's a crazy lineup for $20.
Diving head in.
All
Let's
right,
go.
everybody. Thank you for
Ginger
listening.
Giant is another
Nope.
band that your band.
It's
might
just kidding. He's
consider.
trying to close it. No, can't close it. Ginger Giant. Let's go.
Peace. We can all three just sit here and bullshit after we leave. But I want to make sure you can leave.
Cool, man. Thanks.